Hello, everybody. Pretty sure we are live on YouTube. Hi, VOD people. Hi, video on demand people. How are you doing? Hopefully, you're doing well. Nobody's waiting around for me to start, so I'll give a couple people chances to stream on in. It's Wednesday. I hope your week is going well so far. We're almost over hump day. It's been pretty busy on my end personally, but fun. Had a couple incidents the past couple days, but tonight I'm ready for some games, some Path of Exile 2 discussion. I also have a podcast we're going to be doing tonight. I started playing Timmy's Hardcore League last week. That has been going okay. I can share that I am in Act 3 and I am at the monkey. This is, I believe, the farthest I have ever got in hardcore. So we'll continue that tonight and we'll see how it goes. Hey, Tulop. Hey, Cat Chat 240p. Yeah, I'm sorry for the jump scare. My bad. My bad. I know I can be loud sometimes, but that's just me. Hope everybody's been having fun in Path of Exile 1, Grim Dawn. What else has come out? People have been talking about Beast of Reincarnation or Incarnation. Hopefully that's gone well. I know that we had the Zizarin interview, which sounds like it went really well. I didn't watch it, but I saw the discourse around it. Seems like it went reasonably well. Hey, Baja Blast. Any predictions for GGG's special playable demo at Gamescom? I think it will be a snippet, either one or the other. A snippet of Act 5, or starting on the beach with swords and the duelist. That is my big guess as to what might be coming with Path of Exile 2 at Gamescom. I don't think it's going to be just a boss rush event or something like they've done in the past. I think it will be something special. And I'd lean toward showcasing swords. For newer players, you might not know, but Gamescom 2023 is where the Druid was originally revealed. So maybe they go back to their roots and they reveal the duelist and swords at at Gamescom 2026. Reddit's mad that it was more about 3.3 than 3.29 being broken. Yeah. Lot of people upset. I know. I know. It sounds like from what I read in the Discord that the majority of the people upset are the people who really like juicing and farming in the game. Because in Path of Exile 1, a lot of the top end strategies have just been getting removed over the past couple leagues. So it sounds like if I did end up playing PoE 1 this league, I probably would have had a great time. So root is more like boot, more like boot. How so, Drink Wilk? How so? Hmm. So I think the econ reset will be the economy reset is almost guaranteed to be the first week of September. And it avoids the game D4 season by a week. Yeah. I think Econ Reset will be revealed at Gamescom. They'll be like, hey, there's 2 new Ascendancy classes and a big rebalancing coming leading up to 1.0. They'll kind of advertise that at Gamescom, get people all hyped up for it, and we'll get it. Don't use Reddit, but it feels like a place that will complain if you aren't negative enough about everything. Yeah, there's good and bad eggs. It's not a monolith like a lot of people say it is, but yeah, it can get pretty negative there sometimes. Yeah, Sanity Check TV. I do read YouTube chat and I read YouTube comments. I have to read my comments. I heavily moderate my comments. What do I hope for the economy reset? Okay. Let's not talk about let's talk about expectations. I do think they're going to drop Ascendancy classes. I think that'd be pretty sick. And a pretty substantial rebalancing to the feel of a lot of skills. Because I think the primary problem with a lot of skills is that they just don't feel as good as the meta skills. And they have acknowledged that. We're talking about the animations of the skills, the delays in the skills, just the overall effects, some of the numbers, right? I think there's a lot that can be done with that. So hopefully they are putting time and effort into that. Plus, adding several new skills to existing classes and weapons. So it would be really cool to see a couple more spear skills or a chaos skill for quarterstaffs. I think all that would be super legit. Hey, not Jaximus. Yeah, you can say boobs in my chat. That's fine. That's not the sort of stuff that I moderate. uh Oh, okay. Sanity, I want to say how for an aching wrist, a vertical gaming mouse is an absolute lightsaber. I'm 40 years old and this saved my gaming, really. Okay, so you're gonna be happy. Are you guys ready? I need to turn down my gain a little bit. Okay, that's better. That's better. Sorry for booming in your ears. You guys ready? After I read all the comments on my video asking about or telling me, hey, if your wrist is hurting playing PoE 1, you're not a real gamer. Okay, whatever. You guys are legends out there blasting Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2, going to another game, just, 60-year-olds out there telling me I'm not a gamer. Okay, that's fine. Number 2, buy a vertical mouse. Well, look at that. I got a very expensive vertical mouse, and it is so difficult to get used to, you guys. It's a Razer something. Guys, my wrist play is terrible right now. I can't aim anything. I can't click. It's so clunky compared to my former mouse, which was this Logitech. All right, nice. Oh, look at that! Look at that dirt on there. Look at that crust. That's embarrassing. My Logitech G502X. This is what I used to use, and now I'm to this, and it's tough. It's tough. Will Cyclone be a sword or axe skill? Well, I think it makes more sense for it to be a sword skill, but they said it was an axe skill in the past. Oh, I didn't type in chat in Discord that I'm live. Oopsies. There we go. Do you think they should add 2 more points to ascendancy classes? No, I think it's good at 8. I think they need to make existing nodes on old ascendancy classes better. I would love some demon form skins, power floof. Really hoping we see some changes to crafting. It's just two-way RNG at the moment. Just cast spamming is not a fun experience. Yeah, I've experienced that in SSF this league, and I see that people experience it just en masse. I just get super happy when I hit something that's mediocre for my weapon and it ends up being godly just due to my limited resources. But I have seen some people just sitting there and kind of doing the whole Path of Exile 1 alteration orb spam, and I wasn't a fan of that in Path of Exile 1, and I don't really want to see it replicated in Path of Exile 2, you know? I think that would be kind of a shame. There we go. There wasn't the audio default. There we go. Getting some sick music on. Razer one is too heavy. Keychron M6 one is great. Should I get a Keychron one? Glass mousepad? No, I haven't. Yeah, I would love PoE 1 to have WASD. That would be great. I don't know if I'd go to it, but that's a really big factor why I'm not playing at this league. Okay, so I should return this. I should return this to Amazon. Maybe I need to. Keychron M6. What do you think? I have been 2 more points in the ascendancy classes. I think that you don't need more points in the ascendancy classes. I like choice. I like that they force you to make hard decisions. However, most of the time, I don't think there's a huge... I think there's only 4 or 5 ascendancies where you really are struggling for point, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is a tough choice. I think Martial Artist and I think Spirit Walker are 2 great examples. I think Lich is another great example, right? There's a lot of stuff going on for those. I think they need to go back and they need to relook at the notables for a lot of these ascendancies and make them way cooler. Did I see a doctor about my wrists? No. I mean, it's not both wrists. It's just my mouse hand, which is why I assume it's the clicking. I mean, I work for 9 hours a day on a computer, and I'm clicking, constantly clicking. And then, yeah, when I play games, a lot of games, I am clicking a lot. Although it was mainly like Dota 2 when I was a kid. Up until I was 22, 21. And then Path of Exile 1. Tons of clicking. Someday they'll cave and add mastery notes to the tree. Nah. You tried several vertical ones, Keychron M6 and some grip tape, really cheap to put under where you grip. It's what I landed on, love it. I'll check it out, sanity check. Thank you. Yes, I think it is carpal tunnel. That's exactly what it feels like. Yeah, Cat Chat, I hope the Ascendancy reworks continue. More secret Ascendancies. A secret Ascendancy for every Ascension would be the coolest. At the end of the day. I think that'd be very possible, especially with how well 0.5's secrets were received by the overall community. I really love that. It was like it was almost like the golden age of 0.1, where everybody was discovering the basics of Path of Exile 2 and just how it all worked, but on steroids, because some of these secrets were just tremendous. They unlocked a lot of power for everyone, like the extra passive point. Oh, shoot! Thank you for the raid, Blaze! What's going on, everybody? I hope you're doing well. We're gonna play some THC today. How far are you, Blaze? What, are you on your way to get everybody a passive point in Timmy's Hardcore League? I bet you are. I bet you're that close to level 100 on your, what is it, Disciple of Arashta? I am at the Monkey in Act 3. Farthest I've ever been in hardcore. Pretty pumped. We're going to watch me die on stream today, and then I'm just going to quit. I'm literally just going to quit the stream. How's everybody? Oh, and thanks for the sub for 15 months. Jeez, man, that's crazy. Can't wait to watch that. I'm not going to stall too much longer. I was just stalling for a couple minutes, preparing myself mentally. I was showing off that I have a vertical mouse now to fix my wrist problems. So if I do die, I blame my new vertical mouse because I'm not as dexterous with it at the moment. I need a little bit of time to adjust my aim, make sure my wrist gets used to it, you know? Ugh. I hope I'll live. I hope I'll thrive. Viper gets you in hardcore. The Monkey's not that hard, right? When the hell is GGG going to implement more social features? Never, man. That is not this game. I just want to be direct to you. If you are looking for social features like guild, more sophisticated guilds, raids, anything that encourages multiplayer play, you should probably look for a new game, because UE2 is never going to be that game. Watch me eat my words completely. They release a raid with 1.0. Oh, that went really well for Diablo 4, I heard. The raid in Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred was the smash hit, I heard. But seriously, like, I would look for a different multiplayer game. I realized that with the whole meaningful combat shtick, right? No Rest for the Wicked is exactly what I was looking for. Very fun. The camera isn't as janky as something like Elden Ring and Dark Souls, but the combat is still visceral and meaningful, and it has those familiar elements of rolling your items, crafting your items. So I really found that game and really have come to enjoy it. I think you might need to find a different game if you're looking for multiplayer elements. Oh, hey, Calterac. What's going on, dude? Hey, Crimson Cast. How you doing, man? Holy hair, this man is mog. Okay, so my obs is over here. What? My hair is just not combed, man. What do you mean? I'm hair mogging. I didn't comb my hair. What? Okay, Crimson. Crimson. I am so hyped for tomorrow. I don't think you understand. I am so pumped to watch these races. If anybody doesn't know, there's the largest Path of Exile 2 race events beginning tomorrow. It's a race to Tabakai, and the winner of these next 4 events is flown out ultra VIP to New Zealand for ExileCon. I am so pumped to watch it. I have no idea what the strats are. I don't know how fast these races are going to be. I feel like there's going to be emotions running high. There's going to be some storylines clashing between, you know, like Crimson Cast, Sky That Dies, Angormus. Will there be the return of Ty 23? Wait, it's Ty 23, right? Yeah, I think it's Ty 23. Will there be like a surprise Path of Exile 1 racer that pops in who's been practicing in the background? Like, will we get Secret Ben? Probably not. Ben or Tai Killer or oh, what is I'm Exile? Like any of those guys? Or is it going to be the fresh blood for Path of Exile 2? Oh, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. It's two-sold? All right. Let me Google what that means, because I don't actually know what that means. I also got a new keyboard. Two-sold is an adjective that means messy, disheveled, or disordered, usually describing a person's hair that looks untangled, wind-blown, like they just woke up. And the example picture is Robert Pattinson. Low-key questioning right now. Oh my goodness, we're getting some hair fans. Call me, let's have a crash out. It's race season. Time for my seasonal race-related crash out. GGG effed up again. I like you, Crimson. I can't let you do that the day before the race. How about next week we have a race session? I'd love to. Let's can I send you a Discord DM? Maybe next week we could have a chat post race 1, the day before race 2, if you have time. Because I'm gonna play hardcore and then I have a podcast with my brother. Yeah, well then GG. Okay. Oh, I'm Exile has been locked in. He's a top contender. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. I feel each passives need to be more impactful. Lega, I totally agree. Not just ascendancies, but on the passive skill tree. I'm making currently. I have a Giga script, guys. Here, because I know I'm gonna get Chat GPT allegations. Let's make sure I'm not leaking anything. No, I'm not. Okay, not right. No. Okay. I know I'm gonna get Chat GPT allegations. So I have a video titled "Everything Wrong with Path of Exile 2" in the works, and I'm contemplating doing an A/B test. Everything wrong with Path of Exile 2 in 2026, and then everything right with Path of Exile 2 in 2026, and seeing which one reigns supreme. So I'm working on this script. I wanted to have it out by like Saturday, but you know, it takes some time. So okay. I need to add the racing incompetence to the top of the list. All right. This is me finally beating the Glazer allegations right here with this video. That's the goal. That's the goal, guys. Yeah, well then GGG shouldn't change the race rules the day before the race. If I'm not supposed to be upset the day before the race, they shouldn't change the rules the day before the race. No. Valid crash out, Crimson. You said, so I didn't know if you wanted me to bring it up or not, so I didn't. You said in Discord, what the heck did you call it? It sounded like some sort of surgical procedure. They decided the Torvian bypass is bannable. Now I don't know what this is. Is this a boss that you can skip, or is this like a route through? Like it's kind of like the Russian roads thing, the Torvian bypass. I don't. Hey, Hawksbane77. It's been a while, man. How you doing? Brian, do you think GGG will address the tablet issues for 1.04 release? Are you talking about the 4 tablet stuff and the controversy surrounding that? What rules did they change? There are some skips, I believe, that they have outlawed because they say they are bugs and they are bannable offenses. Oh, there's a clip of it. All right. We all know everything wrong will get more clicks. People love negativity. You're 100% right. That's why I'm contemplating not even doing it. All right, this is a Torvian. Wait, are you trying to skip a boss, bro? This is a Torvian bypass, guys. Oh, do you skip? Wait, is Torvian the guy with the axe? Yeah. Okay. Torvian, deal with the Defiler. Yep. What? Can't they? All right. You know what? I'm gonna have a hot take here. I think this is fine. It's a speed run, isn't? Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong. But isn't a speed run, you like in speed run, when you speed run a game, aren't you supposed to break the game and find all the things that are wrong with it, abuse the heck out of them to be number one? Isn't that how it happens in like Super Mario speed runs and all that? I might be totally wrong. I don't watch speed runs. I've watched some YouTube videos talking about speed runs. I haven't actually watched the speed runs. Isn't that just a great thing to admit? But this seems perfectly fine. Like, would the Una thing be a skip? Or is it because... It's almost like it's because it's allowing you to skip an entire non-optional boss. Although it must not be optional. Or it must be optional if you can complete the rest of the game. If you can get to Tavikai by skipping him. I don't know. I think I disagree with GGG, respectfully. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that that is something that should be bannable? There is a monkey boss on standby. No, I was just talking about how people do not enjoy using tablets and want scarabs instead. I don't think they're going to do another iteration of tablets at 1.0 into like scarabs. I think they're going to stick with the scarab system for at least until 1.1. You didn't even know you could do that? We reported it 2 months ago. I don't care that they banned this. I care that I reported it over 2 months ago and they didn't ban it until the day before the race after we reported it. Yeah, that's upsetting. Do I know if there's another way to contact the PoE2 support? Support at grindinggear.com or submitting a ticket? Or the forums is another way? That's 100% unintended. Well, right, but a lot of the speedrunning tech is unintended, yeah? There are no glitch categories. Why is anyone surprised they banned a literal exploit? It's clearly not intended. Should not be allowed, and anyone who didn't practice this boss thinking you can deserves to not win the race. Just saying it. I think all the speed breakers can kick the boss's butt. I think it's just going to save them, what? Probably an extra 20, 30 seconds, and that race might come down to that. It is a race. It's different for live service games, I take it? Okay. I see escape shot. I approve. Hey, Omega Cybers. You can... Omega Cybers. 1, thank you for the 27 months. It's a tree. Come on. Am I really going to get doxxed by you seeing a tree? Which way? There you go. There you go. Don't dox me, guys. That's a very special tree. It's called Escape Shot for a reason. Off topic, but is it true the game will release before 2027? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to release in 2026, end of this year. Into 1.0. Free to play. They should ban every other exploits mid-race. You like they should just bam, ban the player every time an exploit happens in the race. That'd be pretty crazy. Two hours talking, then 5 minutes gameplay, then dead. No. That's not happening. That's not happening. This was nearly verbatim the response of the dev I reported this to. Oh no, that's hilarious, Crimson. Oh my gosh. No, I don't think we'll have Templars. I know the dev you're talking about. I'm 99% sure I know which dev you're talking about, bro. I don't like the exploits or glitches and runs. Takes out the fun. I disagree, actually. I like seeing these little finicky things that you can do to break the game and then improve your times. Like, I'm just going to keep bringing it up. Okay. No, there's two examples that come clearly to mind that seem like they're unintended. One is the Una, where if you run to the checkpoint while talking to Una, you save, what, 6 seconds because you can go through the vines that are being cleared while she's singing. And then the other is when the person is hanging and you can get a support gem from him. If you click the hanging rope and then immediately move backwards, the uncut support gem drops off the platform instead of behind the platform, and you can just pick it up on the ground instead of needing to maneuver up the small ramp and around to the hang. So I think stuff like that's so cool. I don't know. That's my opinion. What about boss fight safe spots? Okay, well that's more boring. I'm a hypocrite. I think that sounds terrible. I would never use a boss fight safe spot. That's boring. And you just sit there and you plink at him until he dies. That sounds boring. I don't like that. What if the winner uses a new exploit that nobody knows about and they ban him on the spot? I think it's unlikely. I don't think so. There's no way. Nah. Be honest, speedrunning for Ubers and League Star doesn't matter if you can't stay awake for 3 days straight like car. Yeah. Yo, Drake, we're talking about the Tavakai race that's tomorrow. Okay. I said I wouldn't be stalling. I'm not gonna stall. Okay? You guys want to monkey it up? Should I prove that I am a god gamer? I'm going to prove that I'm a god gamer. We are playing Timmy's Hardcore League. Shout out to Timmy. I played with my brother all the way to the end of Act 1. He died before Geonor, the room before Count Geonor. I survived. Because, as we all know, I'm a god gamer. Okay. I need the PoE2 screen. There we go. There. Alright, where am I? There's my guy. There's my guy. Level 33 Gemling Legionnaire. Yeah, so my brother died the room before Geonor. Not a god gamer. And I continued on. I've played, I don't know how long I've played. Like a couple hours. And let me see. Slash played. How long have I played? About 5 hours to get to Act 3. I'm terrible. I need to be very careful. I also have never really played grenades before, so I don't know what I'm doing at all. So this is a private server. This is a private hardcore league that's going on. We've got quite a few people in it. We've got like Blaze is in it. Timmy's hosting it. I saw Dead Rabbit was playing it. I know Kaltarak is playing it. I don't think, like, who else is, like, still just doing PoE2? 787 Prada, I don't think he's playing it. I don't think Miso's playing it. I think Miso's doing SSF. Blaze is trying to bait me into prediction. Yeah. Let's do it. Slash prediction. Let's do it. We're gonna do... Okay. How do I do a prediction? Start prediction. We've got... Will I die to a monkey? Alright. Yes. No. Alright. And I don't log out, okay? There's no logging out here. There's no pausing. If I die, I die. Okay? Alright. We are starting the prediction on Twitch. Here we go. I only stream on Wednesdays now. Yeah, guys, life is just too busy, but I understand. I got so many messages being like, bro, why'd you stop streaming? Bro, are you dead? Bro, you're not going to stream anymore? No, I just have been so tired, and I have been playing this game and other games, particularly with my brother. So I said, you know what, Natalie's my wife. I need to stream once a week. This is terrible. I don't want to do this. Like, I enjoy streaming. I like the game. I'm having fun. I just need to drink coffee at 7 p.m. after we get the girls to bed and play. So I set it on Wednesdays, streaming every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. at least. So life happens. All in on no. Wait, why is it 90% I'm gonna die? Hey, Try, I have the absolute craziest question. Do you know anyone who got an ExileCon ticket that can't go? I do not, Raya. By the way, hey, Raya. Been a while, dude. I think they might do one more round of tickets, but I'm not sure. What build is this? This is called the Talkative Try Hard build. Talkative Try Hardcore build. I don't know, guys. I've never done grenades. I don't have any build guide that I'm following, so I'm just getting all the grenades. I also learned about explosive shot the other day. I know so many people are going to be like, you're such a noob, but I haven't played grenades. I learned that you can detonate your grenades with explosive shot. Isn't that so cool? Okay, I kind of knew that before, but I didn't really know how to do it. So, you take pre-workout before you start streaming? Look at you. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to try to lock in. No. I haven't died. Nope, look. We're in hardcore. Oh, it doesn't say we're in hardcore, but it's hardcore. Trust me. All right? This is the farthest I've gotten. I have not played since... So what's the combo here, guys? The combo, or so I've learned, is you throw gas grenade down, and then you do this, and then you detonate, and it does giga damage, okay? That's like so many buttons. It's like the Meaningful Combat meme. You have like a ton of buttons that you're pressing. By the way, everybody who's watching, I also am using a vertical mouse now. So if you see my movement just terrible with my actual cursor, which is really bad for grenades, you know what's going on. Crimson, have you never seen me play PoE 2 before? Have you never watched my gameplay, bro? I've always had screen shake on. I'm so hurt right now. I'm so hurt. I can't believe this. I'm so scared for the monkey, you guys. Yeah, I have screen shake. It's true. I do use screen shake. I like screen shake. Okay. Okay. Here's the monkey. It's like 2 buttons. I know it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons, guys. Plus I have war banner. All right. All right. If I die, I quit until when? Until next Wednesday. If I die, I'm not playing Path of Exile 2 on the stream anymore. Until next Wednesday. Wait. Should I be doing oil grenades? I have oil grenades. I saw that I could get it. Okay, here we go. Oh, I need to pause the game while standing still. Great call out. Great call out, guys. Okay. All right. Not gonna die. Why am I doing so much damage? I'm actually doing a lot of damage. See see, that's kind of BS, guys. By the way, I didn't die to the monkey. Did I forget to tell you guys that I found this sick crossbow right before I got to the monkey? Oh, I did. Oh, dang. I guess I got to collect all of those sweet, sweet naysayers. What, money? Points? I don't even know what it's called. Get wrecked, guys. Get wrecked / prediction. All right, choose outcome. Will try die to monkey. No complete prediction. Take that, suckers. Take that. 90% of people bet against me. Absolutely insane. You guys thought the God Gamer couldn't kill the monkey? I like 5-shot the monkey. I think I missed. I think I missed like most of my grenades. You bet against me with 100K. Oh, beautiful. All right, nobody laugh at my passive skill tree. I have no idea what's good and what's not. I thought that I should start getting some defenses since I am in hardcore. So I've been getting, I've been going into these nodes right here. I'm going to get each of these. What an amazing cluster right here. Can we shout out this cluster? Isn't this an insane cluster with the armor applies to Ellie, lightning, fire, and chaos? I mean, that's crazy. No, I don't have any fun channel point redeems yet. I have to think of really good ones, dude. How do I set up text-to-speech? Because I think that's one that I would be totally fine with channel points. But I'm not even joking around. I don't know how to like set it up, so I need to like look it up on Google. Also, guys, I gotta say, the Mercenary has by far the coolest voice lines out of any character I've seen. By far. I am blindly playing Merc. Yeah. Like, I know the Mercenary is really good, but yeah, I'm basically blindly playing. Okay, I've got oil grenade. Now, fire a bouncing grenade that bursts oil when the fuse expires or when it impacts an enemy, dealing minimal damage but covering the ground and nearby enemies in oil. Oil created this way can be ignited by detonator skills. Okay, so like explosive grenade or ignited ground. No cluster bombs, no grenadier. Wait a second. What do you mean? I can't get cluster grenade yet. Cluster grenade is like a level, it's a higher level skill, right? Right? I have so many buttons. Oh, those are notables. Sick. Wait, but aren't they? I'm guessing they're what? I don't have grenadier. Where's grenadier? Isn't it like really far down? Repeating explosives, demolitionist. Where's grenadier? Oh, it's right here. Oh. That's very embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even look at this cluster. These don't look like grenades to me. These look like a spell casting cluster. You know? I don't know. I literally didn't even look at this cluster. I mean, this cluster is crazy. Look at all the cool, I can just spam grenades. I have been wondering, how are people spamming grenades? I mean, that's a crazy cluster. I did not even look at this cluster, guys. I literally searched for crossbow because I thought all the, so I went like this. I went like this. Crossbow. Because I literally thought that all the grenade stuff would be next to crossbow. So I didn't even look at this. I literally was like, oh, yeah, oh, there's crossbow, and look, oh, there's grenades right here. And then, oh, there's a crossbow thing down here with a whole bunch of grenade stuff too. So I literally, I can't believe I didn't see that cluster. Yeah, I know. I should have typed grenade. That's so smart. I don't know why I thought that, that if I typed crossbow, I'd see the grenade stuff. So it's down here. There's one right here. This is the one that I saw earlier next to the crossbow stuff. So it's literally this cluster, that, and that. Oh gosh. Wow, 80% reduced damage for decent cooldown recovery. Okay. All right. Well, we're past the monkey. I feel pretty safe. I have not come close to dying, if you'll believe that. So glad about that. But there's so many buttons to press. And I feel like I have mana issues.
Simple enough.
But I don't really have much to work with, so. Ooh, Artificer's Orb. Let's go. Do you see how my accuracy is just trash, guys? With my, yeah, no, I'm not putting a foot pedal. I saw that in one of my comments, and I was like, it's not happening, guys. I'm not doing a foot pedal. Also, Blaze, are you referencing the Caleb Hammer video with the PoE 2 player who was using a foot pedal? All right, see ya, Haikai Pair. Thanks for coming from Blaze's stream. I can't believe Blaze didn't tell you about me, because I'm like his brother. So it's really cool that he's not shouting out his brother. I'm kind of upset about that, but it's okay. Ooh, let's get that. I will get the powerful nodes ASAP, guys. Ricky's mentioned you a lot. Dang it! I thought I was able to call out Blaze. Now you're telling me he's a nice guy? I can't believe it. What is my back attachment, MTX? You cannot get it. It is from Settlers of Kelgur, I think. In Path of Exile 1. It was like 24 challenges or something. You can't get it anymore, unfortunately. Sorry, bro. Was this Settlers of Kelgur, guys? It goes so well with the Ruins of Elder armor set. Look at that. Look at how cool it is. I'm kind of bummed that I'm not playing this PoE 1 League because I'm missing the MTX. It'll be like the second MTX I've ever missed after the Secrets of the Atlas update. I didn't get that cool one. Okay. Blaze, you're saying it how it is.
I thought the portal looked kind of bad. I think it looked like a 2015 portal from the MTX store. Okay? Like, if we're just being honest here. But I am still bummed I'm not getting it. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, do you guys think this monster here is in Act 5 or Act 6? I think this monster here is in Act 6. Oh, these crossbows are so busted. The MTX this league is so good. I don't know if you're talking about PoE 1 or PoE 2. But in PoE 2, or PoE 1, I don't feel it, man. Your Grenade Witch Hunter is wearing the costume cloak. See, great minds think alike, dude. It's not worth it getting this stuff. Still can't conceive of how you spend 16k in PoE 2 or PoE. Over 12 years, it's actually not terrible. Okay, I know. But over 12 years. I mean, I think I've spent like 1,400 on PoE 1 and 2 across my time playing, and I've played since 2019. So I've spent a decent amount. I actually, anybody who saw my video that came out this week about the little teasers hidden in plain sight in the latest GGG video, I actually uploaded that, and it was a 1 of 10, and it was going absolutely insane in the algorithm. It had a 29% click-through rate after 45 minutes.
and it had like it was gonna pop off. It was gonna be an insane video. But the first 3 minutes were discussing that Caleb Hammer video, and the comments literally were just people attacking each other, and I was like, well, shoot, this is not what I wanted. This is the opposite of my goal. YouTube was holding a ton of comments too, and I was like, oh my gosh, what have I done? You idiot. You know, I'm like a gaming channel. Why did I include I should have known the repercussions. So I actually deleted the video, removed the whole Caleb Hammer QE2 segment from it, and re-uploaded it. So it still ended up doing decently well. So you still have no idea what it is. It's basically a YouTuber that is really bombastic, and he tries to. It's like slop. Okay, it's like entertaining slop, and he looks at people's finances, and he makes jokes about them, and he tries to get them good advice. Some people think he gives bad advice. There's a whole bunch of like political stuff going around about him, I guess, that I didn't know about, that people were arguing about in the comments. Anyway, the person who was on his show last week was a Path of Exile 2 player, and he was wearing a Path of Exile 2 hoodie, and he has spent $16,000 on Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2. And he does some pretty questionable things in his life, and I was talking about it in my video. So yeah, Crimson, I know I'm okay talking about it on a live stream because this will reach a much smaller number of people, but yeah, I literally took down the video because I was like, I really don't want to inspire this type of discussion in the community. You guys, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. What? I can't hear what you're saying. Are you talking to me? Guys, I can't aim my grenades. I can't aim my grenades. Guys, this guy's so hard. This guy's so hard. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! No! He's gone! Oh my gosh. Oh, he keeps flying from pillar to pillar. What is this? Come on.
Fire in the hole!
I'm so scared of dying, guys. I'm playing so carefully. Alright, we're good. We're good. Yeah, the audit guy. Not the furry enjoyer, no. Or I don't know, I watched half the episode.
What's this?
You added the Wendigo crown attachment too. Wendigo crown attachment. Do I have it? Okay. Okay. That looks kind of good. I just don't like how it clips. Oh, does it clip? Okay, it doesn't clip. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it pop up on my feed. Somebody showed it in our Discord. That's how I found out about it. All right, what are we going to level up here, guys? Let's level up. Flash grenade. I see my brother messaged me. Oh my brother thinks the wrong thing. Okay.
That's gonna come alive.
My brother gave up on hardcore Blaze. He gave up.
No one from camp this mechanism.
Yeah. I mean, he's in the hunting grounds, but he's not going to continue, I don't think. He wanted to play it with me, and I just left him in the dust. So it's my bad. So I'm coming up on the Viper. I need to be very careful with the Viper.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I mean, he died in the room before Count Geonor. It was kind of sad, man. I think I gotta turn my light off. I've got a glare on my screen, and I don't want the glare to be the reason that I end up dying. Wouldn't that be bad? I've been playing in complete darkness, but I've got my ring light on. You know, for beautiful lighting purposes. Yeah. Okay, we've got double soul cores. Is the mini boss here any scary for me? I don't know. How many levels am I behind? I'm 3 levels behind now.
Make a wish.
Somewhat scary. Oh. This is him, right? This is Blackjaw? Alright, Blackjaw. Don't kill me, bro.
No mana.
Oh!
No mana.
I'm literally pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, it doesn't even matter.
Lady, your job's long
Shit,
over,
guys.
mate.
He's not gonna hurt. Hey, Strange Flack, what's happening, bro? He didn't hurt at all. Hey, King Nothing. Holy crap, man. It's been a while. Say this as if I have been streaming and you have not been here. That is not the case. I have not been streaming. What's going on, dude? All right. Hey, Build Not Bought. What's happening, man? Yeah, everything's going really well, dude. Yeah, I've been MIA on the live streams for quite a while, but I'm streaming every Wednesday. I love seeing the familiar faces streaming back in as if nothing happened. My wife had a checkup today, and the baby is doing great, right? Right? Yeah. What? Yeah. Baby's doing great. Induction is going to hopefully be October 20th.
Ominous. Miss Falai will know what
Not
it's
scheduled, but that's the date that we're hoping it is. Because that would be a good chunk before ExileCon. Right? Because I fly out November 3rd. What? You forget I talk about that on stream? I gotta talk about it on stream. It's a oh gosh, they do a lot of damage. Holy crap. Holy crap. Why was I dropping so fast? My wife just gave me the look, guys. I think I have wife aggro. I'm gonna have to stop my stream. I'm just kidding. Dude, Hobbiton Glowworm Tour is gonna be great. I'm glad we're all getting to go together. Gonna be pretty fun. What? Nat. I'm not saying that I don't want to not go with you. I was talking. Blaze is in the chat. Oh my gosh. My wife is very offended, Blaze. Thanks for bringing that up, dude. I really appreciate you forcing me to talk about that. Reset the instance and aggro should reset. I should go give her a kiss. Or like pat her head. Is that like the reset? I'm kidding. It was a joke.
Is it supposed to
Can I TP back while getting hit? I can. Okay. Okay, Try. I've now learned what a vertical mouse is, and I've ordered 2. Yeah, Crydon, I ordered 1 for gaming and 1 for work. Because if I'm just doing regular mouse during the day, that's absolutely pointless. You got to fully adjust. So hopefully, guys, my wrist will live for hundreds of years more. I'll stick around through all your rage beat and controversial takes. Okay. Okay, Built Not Bought. I do not try to rage bait anybody. Okay? I try to look at things with nuance, and I state my authentic opinion. Are my titles bombastic? Yes, but I do not try to rage bait. We've had this debate before. I swear, my man. That is the opposite of who I am. I don't want anybody to feel upset. I want you to think for yourself. I want my opinion to cause you to think. I do not want you to adopt my opinion. That's not what we're doing here. Okay, I should farm this area a bit, right, guys? I shouldn't go kill this boss because I'm going to be way underleveled. Or is this like a dangerous area? Should I not farm here?
All in a day's work.
You're getting me fired up? No! I'm only streaming once a week now. Don't get me fired up on my one stream. You can't do that. Wife aggro is crazy. Hey, wife aggro has been a thing for as long as the internet and gaming has been a thing. Wife aggro means my wife is angry and I need to like step away from the keyboard. What? That's a thing. Ooh, a corruption altar. Should I use it on my awesome crossbow, guys? Wait, nothing bad can happen. Shoot, what's that? What's that? What's that? This isn't Path of Exile 1. Nothing bad can happen, right? Let's do it. All right. 3 sockets. 3 sockets, guys. Here we go.
The must have been
Yeah,
crazy.
let's go. Let's go. That's a GG crossbow. Oh, yes. Let's go. All right. Now the real question is, what rune do I put in there? Storm rune, desert rune. I gotta have an iron rune somewhere. That's some good luck. All right. Let's farm up the next level and head on out of here. All right, guys, we are definitely going to clear Arbiter of Ash with this character. Wait, what's going on? What the?
Back to the grave.
Oh, does it swap? I haven't had that happen to me yet. Oh, is it because I've been using basic shot until I got explosive shot?
Making progress.
You guys see that? It went back to my default attack.
Halfway up.
Must be when I unequipped my crossbow it did that. Interesting. Today I learned. Okay. I'm not gonna die. Not streamer luck. Definitely fun detected though. That's pretty sick. That's a good moment because I usually don't Val my gear, but I really should. That gave me a pretty exciting moment. That was really fun. Ooh, nice Orb of Alchemy. Sick. I'm pretty sure I need to upgrade my gear. My gear is pretty garbage right now. Let's go clear this corner. Hopefully there's some magic packs in here. Oh yeah, we're gonna clear this. We're gonna clear this. I'm not gonna die, J-Rock. It's not happening. Don't jinx me, brother. One of these guys is gonna freeze me and kill me. Alright, blacksmith's whetstone. I maxed quality on that, right? No, I didn't max quality! Oh! Okay, well. Live and learn. It's okay, I'm sure I'll change it out soon enough. Alright. Alright, we'll get level 36 with the boss. Yeah, me and my brother are still going to ExileCon, yep. My wife delivers, hopefully, before I go. Yeah, if my wife hasn't delivered yet, I'm not going to ExileCon, and I guess my brother's just going to go by himself. I don't know. Can he I assume he can go without me. I don't know. If my wife has not given birth, I'm not going to go. But we're going to try to get the baby induced. Like, it's after the due date, ExileCon is. So. We're planning to do an induction. We're not only doing it for GGG. I mean me. Oh. I'm out of mana, guys. Literally out of mana. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ID the crossbow. I mean, I guess I can do it now. Now, blah. All right. Okay. Gonna get a little bit more defenses. Let's. Yeah, you can feed me some shit. What is it? What's going on? This is a safe space, I think. Asian rating. Oh. Listening. This in the background in those last few seconds. That bad, huh? It was that bad? Dang. Need more int. Oh, no, you can't feed me anything. You think I'm getting as far as I've ever been. Whoa. As far as I've ever been in hardcore, and I'm gonna let the Blazeworks TV feed me items? I'm offended. I am offended. I cannot believe you think that I would take handouts after all this time. Okay, I'm not taking handouts. There's no way. All right, what runes do I have? I also see how I haven't played hardcore, guys. This is proof. Look at that stash, guys. Iron rune. Let's go. I think Iron rune is the way to go. Let's hope I was right. All right. I think I could do Trial of Chaos. Level 36. Let's not do Trial of Chaos yet. Let's wait. Need some better rings, guys. I have some ass rings. Okay. Send it? Then what? Send the Trial of Chaos? I don't know. What is Trial of Chaos? What level is that? Level 38. Nah, I'm 2 levels under. Nah. I'll just do... Whoa, that's a glitch there. Look at that. Me and Elva rubbing together. Goodness gracious. Okay. In we go. This is actually one of my favorite areas in the in Act 3 now, the Motlan Waterways. You found out this league you like Trial of Chaos more than Sekima? That is verboten, dude. Trial of Sekima is so much better than Trial of Chaos, in my personal opinion. I feel like the Trial of Chaos is way more sluggish and frustrating. I feel really squishy. I think I'm gonna die here, guys. The new lever tech is crazy. I also like just how it's in a act full of non-linear maps. It's extremely linear, but also difficult. Like the monsters here are pretty legit. They can mess you up, and I like dangerous monsters, as you all know pretty well. Oh, I totally forgot to do a reaction to Ziz's review. Well, you know what? Maybe do that at the end of the stream if I have time. Hey, Mustang. You made your warrior character way better. Spent 100 divs today. Got a Destiny amulet. You make 35% health back for being hit. You have 6340 health. You're basically immune. You have Calm's chest, 1700 life on it. An immortal warrior in Path of Exile 2. I never thought I'd see the day. Just like I never thought I'd see the day of people begging for Path saying Path of Exile 2 loot. It's superior to PoE 1. I never thought I'd see the day. Okay, I did think we'd see the day. I didn't think it would be this fast. Whoa, what just did all that damage? You see that? Whoa, look at all that damage, guys. I need to upgrade my armor stat. What's my armor at? 70% mitigation? The guys are still chunking. Is armor the way to go on a merc? I mean, I assumed as much. Armor evasion. But maybe that's not the way to go still. Maybe the tech isn't there. Yeah, that's super cool, bro. Maybe it was just, maybe these guys are just terrifying. 'Cause those guys were chipping me down. I thought it was gonna be over. Alloy crossbow. I might be keeping this crossbow for quite some time. This is a goated crossbow. I just can't wait to get my trip death in, guys. It's gonna be so beautiful. I'm doing really well today, man. I had a cup of coffee before going live. I feel energized. My brother and I are gonna yap about PoE 2. He's finally had some time in playing it. In endgame. We're gonna talk about some interesting stuff. We got some cool topics to cover. People really liked the last podcast with him. And I enjoy talking to him. It's also very easy to schedule with him. Ooh, big chest. Ooh. Nice, level 10 skill gem. I might show you guys a cool game at the end of today's stream that I've been playing. Called Guns and Dragons.
Looks a bit like
It's a roguelike first-person shooter
fire in the hole.
that has it's PvE, and it has fantasy monsters
You are confident.
that you're fighting against. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's a much better belt. Oh, but that reduces my armor by 2%. Ah, that's fine. God have you back on 055. Let's do it. I'm down, bro. Ooh, Azak Bog. I'm down. I think it releases the first week of September, Blaze. That's my guess. I think it's going to be, the announcement's going to be at Gamescom. And, so in like 2 weeks, we'll find out for sure. What is Undiscovered? Undiscovered in Act 2? Is this a Chaos Orb recipe? How have I not discovered it yet? Oh, you're going to be there, King Nothing? Awesome, man. Have fun testing the Duelist. I mean, have fun playing stuff there. This 2 rares? It is 2 rares.
One down. Who's next?
I thought I went to Skull the Titan. Wow. Did you guys see how much damage that did? That was terrifying. You're going to chase down Jonathan? Yes, Jonathan will be there. I believe. I did ask for an interview during that week, and they were like, yeah, we're all going to be out of town for quite some time, so no interview. I think, dude, King Nothing, I think it's going to be a Duelist sneak peek 100%. That's where they revealed the Druid in 2023. I think you're going to be among the first to queue and play with swords. I think it's going to be a glimpse of what we're going to get at ExileCon. I'm starting to become a 2-class believer at ExileCon. I don't think Gamescom tickets are too expensive. It's a convention. It's a large convention. It's not like super exclusive like ExileCon. But I'd assume they're affordable. I really need to upgrade my gear, guys. Hey, hey, hey.
No room.
No room. What do I have in here? Why do I have a swabbed cap? I'm not an evasion character. Please stop with the cope. There's no cope here, man. We're just yapping, just chatting. It's my raw, unfiltered thoughts. Usually what you get on live streams. It's okay, you won't see a video of me saying that. I know what my video can do to people. I understand the effect I have on Path of Exile 2 gamers. I read the comments, guys. I read the comments. Although less, I have been heavy with the banhammer lately.
There we go. That ought to do
You guys are attacking at each other, going for each other's throats, going for my throat. Well, okay. Guys, are we about to do it? No, we're not even close to the Viper. What time is it? 8:42? 30 to 40 euro per person? That's a good... I would totally go if we were there. We lived in the EU, Germany. The meltdown on swords was amazing. I mean, some people just can't help themselves, bro. Oh, I keep pressing Windows key. E10 armor. What utter trash. Okay, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Let's see if Oswald has some better armor for us. Wowee. $432. Valkyras. Ah. How hard would it be for me to catch that armor up? I probably could do it. PoE2 release date, please. December 2026. Oh, that's a good idea. I should take off the Windows key because I never am going to use it like that. Good idea, bro. I think I might actually do that. All right, that's some trash armor right there. We need to... I don't care if it's damage. I think we're going to buy these doubled gauntlets, and we are going to... What's the essence I got? Guaranteed life. All right, we're going to regal. Even more armor. Yes, okay, sick. Let's just use that for now. We can sell those. Oof. Oof. Armor, yes. No movement on the movement speed. Oh, movement speed, but that's not the type I want. All right, let's just YOLO Elk Orb. No way I'm betting January, Feb. That, honestly, dude, that would be insane. I think we're going to get PoE 1, second week of November. PoE 2, second week of December. Oh, shoot. Oh, I keep doing that. My gosh. Okay. Should I try to slam movement speed? Nah, I've never played a GTA game, and I have no interest in it, man. Oh! Natalie, I just slammed 20% movement speed. Oh. Oh. Look at that boot upgrade. I don't know. This is crafting, guys. This is crafting. Okay? I am very lucky today.
Watch your step.
My goodness. Alright, you're out of here. You're out of here. I've never played a GTA game, though, to be fair, guys. So, you know, it just doesn't interest me. So I don't really have an opinion on the gameplay, except it doesn't look appealing. I can't tell you if it's, like, good or bad. I can't give you that kind of review of it. I just... Not a GTA guy. Let's put some ward on those boots. Some ward on those booties. Let's go. Beautiful. Excellent. Blaze, I don't know what you're talking about. Crafting's fine. We're good. Serious question. Why do people crave movement so much? Does it ever lose its appeal? Because movement is your number one defense in this game, aside from your raw defenses. Moving out of the way of attacks, moving faster than enemies, just overall feel of play. Having like 30%, 40% movement just makes your character flow a lot better. I never get up to the insane amounts of movement that you see other creators and people play with, but 20-30% is wonderful, and it's just your next defensive layer on top of everything else. Yeah, of course, man. Okay, we do Azak Bog. Talking with my brother in a couple minutes. Let's do the Azak Bog. What's that sound? Is that you? Is that you unlocking badges? Goodness. I can't believe we're still going so strong.
Powerful energy. Their home turf now.
Whoa. Almost ran headlong into that one.
Nothing but savages.
Alright guys, this place is slightly terrifying.
All in a day's work.
It's okay, I totally won't die here. I feel like the normal mobs are way scarier than the bosses in hardcore. The bosses are predictable. You don't know what's around the next corner, what modifier the rare might have, just how many of a certain mob type is going to spawn. At least I don't have that sort of stuff memorized. I'm sure some people do, like Crimson Cast.
These bastards gotta pay for what they did to those children.
Oh my gosh, these are kids? Did you just hear the mercenary? They sacrificed kids? Jeez. Getting some extra experience, I believe.
I don't want your damn dark power.
I'll take it. Yep, fire resistance. Oh, it's item rarity. Oh, for some reason I thought it was extra XP. Guess I'm wrong. Yeah, Crimson has like an encyclopedic knowledge of the game. It's insane. Did I really just get to the boss? Yeah, this is my same character, bro. Yep. Have not died. Unlike some other people. I do not know how to deal with this woman until she stops moving. Can I try to predict where she's gonna be, or I should wait. I should just wait. No! Shouldn't she be getting off that? No! That's right. Get off that thing.
Make a wish!
Make a wish, Ignaduck! There you go.
Taking children. Rather awful stick. Ugh.
Okay. Ironclad vestments, almost good. Alright, we got some more overwhelming presence. While active, emits an aura that makes enemies in your presence easier to stun and inflict elemental ailments upon. I mean, I think I'd rather get attrition, but I need a little bit more power for that one. I need a higher dex. Holy crap, guys. Oh, you have a Sork at the hunting grounds? I didn't know it was all the way in the hunting grounds, bro.
You have
And I didn't know it was a sorceress. You die again?
I'd have done it even.
be wary.
Yeah, man. That was at 8:52. Where are we at? Search Azak Bog for ruin. Okay, where are we going? Oh. Talking to Elva down at the bottom of the pyramid. You died twice today, Strange Flag? Oh.
So many stairs. With all their cleverness, you'd think they'd have made some sort of elevator.
Whoa. Did my guy just say you'd think they'd make some sort of elevator? Dude is predicting the future here. Chaos trial time? I don't
They
think
were
so.
like,
I have the pod in a couple
whole
minutes.
damn city down here.
I'm not confident in the chaos trial, dude. I think I need to over level for that thing. If I rip this far in, it'll be really saddening. Now that I'm here, I want to push through all the way through the end of the campaign. It'll be a nice, just personal achievement. 'Cause I do think it's, like, on hardcore, not dying at all. I mean, on League Start, I only died, like, 3 times. But not dying at all, understanding the whole time that if you die, your character's done, like, you have a whole different pressure on yourself at that point. Nah, he didn't. I don't think he did. Oh!
Need more mana.
Oh! Ah! Ah! Almost freaked out, guys. Remember, no scumming here. Not sure what happened, but there was a lot of monsters there. Rune of Reach. Rune of Foundations. That's decent. Medved's Crest of the Circle. It doesn't even show me. I'm gonna try this one.
Joke on this.
Oh, everything's so scary. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for my next armor upgrade. What does this do? Oh, yeah, it allows me to upgrade everything. Ah, yes. I remember now. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. It is pretty fun. Knowing you have to play perfectly, or you die, and if you die, your character's gone. It is an entirely different way of playing. I haven't really played hardcore since 0-1.
What's all this then? Now you're speaking my language.
So I will say that. Like, I played SSF this league. That was great. I hadn't tried hardcore since last January 2025. So I am liking the feeling. Not gonna lie. Blaze, what do you think? Are you gonna stick to starting leagues with SSF? Going into hardcore late in the league? Or do you think that even with this end game and the power characters can get to, you're just gonna go hardcore? Have you thought about that at all?
Need a sec.
This is the farthest you've gone in game. Congratulations. The build was probably amazing for your channel, dude. And honestly, being able to get super far allows you to have those deeper conversations with all your guests. Like Ziz and Crip and...
Here it comes!
Who else did you chat to this league? It's escaping me. Yeah, I remember we spoke about this. Yeah, 100%. That's why I was wondering if you think you're gonna do it again. I know your build guide popped off, especially when Crip shouted it out. That was freaking awesome. And I think your audience they probably relate to playing in softcore more than hardcore. You can answer more questions.
Good kind
You're at a similar point in progress, right? Okay, what is it's 8:57. Oh yeah. I don't even know how far away that place is from Auckland. I am good to go in here. Isn't the sweet spot 3 levels behind, right? 2 hours? Stick. So who's gonna invest in Starlink? No, I'm just kidding. I was thinking like, oh, should I stream? No. I'm gonna just enjoy the event, and I think at night, I'm just gonna try to power out like a video or a short or something after enjoying the day. But during the day, like, I just wanna like enjoy myself and have a good time. Try out the demos, watch all the dev chats, and not be in content mode the whole day. I'm gonna save content mode for a couple of hours at night or an hour at nighttime. But during the day, no content mode. Just taking in the experience. It's gonna be so cool.
Who's next?
Like, cause you can... I think that just doing, like, maybe a video at the end of the day is perfectly fine. Yeah, I know, like, Quinn streams the event, but... One day you'll get to New Zealand? Bro, I thought the same thing a long time ago. Yes, my wife thinks the same thing to T-Giant Spain. She says one day she'll get to New Zealand too. I don't think Path of Exile is going anywhere. So maybe in a couple years when they do the next ExileCon, you'll be able to buy a ticket. Huh? Yeah. Okay, bro, I don't know if you're watching this, but are you okay if I attempt the Queen of Filth before our pod? If you're not watching, I will message you in just a moment. It's 9 o'clock. Queen of Filth is a pretty nasty boss. Oh, I'll give her a nice squeeze. I know the mercenary loves the Queen of Filth. We're not talking about you, Natalie. Okay. No, oh, look how cool that is. I love the perspective, the trick of the camera there. Isn't this the loop-de-loop one? My brother must not hear me. I'll have to ask him. You know what? He's not pinging me in Discord. Maybe he's not ready. We're gonna kill the Queen of Filth. We got her. We got her, guys. You just got back? Do you mind if I attempt the Queen of Filth here?
Not yet. Easy.
This map, I think, is like kind of a loop. You gotta like circle inside.
My queen.
Rune of the Hunt, Rune of Acrobatics, Rune of Acclamation. And why do I still have this undiscovered? I need to go back to the axe. As long as I don't die here. Figure it out. Here it is. Alright, you guys. Queen of Filth time. I know she's pretty tough. Or so people say. Here we go.
We share a lot of gold. Show me your treasures, and I shall show you mine. Bring this in. Turn to filth. No mana. Need more time. No mana. Hate to tumble and run, but I need that.
Dunzo. Dunzo. Another boss down. One step closer to the end game. Oh, man. It's still terrifying. I feel like if I get to end game, I'll die in my first map or something. It'll be something absurd like that. I just feel it in my bones, you know? Arbiter of Ash Hardcore. Oh my gosh, that'd be insane, dude. I can't even fathom it. I can't. Ooh. Oh. Come on. Jonathan, be with me. Oh, I keep doing the Windows key. How did I take out your girlfriend? What did I say? What did I say? Did I just say something weird, Natalie? Did I say something weird? I didn't think I said anything weird. Okay, that's good? Wait, how's that good? Attack speed's good for grenades? Wait. Does attack speed affect reload time? Does attack speed affect reload time? Ooh, you're not giving me the essence blaze. I'm not taking handouts, bro. It's not happening. I'll do a crafting sesh later. Okay, alright. Let's not use the S word in chat for me, alright? No need to comment on my appearance. People are saying my hair looks very luscious today, Natalie. Like I just got out of bed. Does it look like I just got out of bed? My wife is not even listening to me. You could care less.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Nope. Nope. I get it. I get it. Fine. You know what? Screw it. Wait. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna regal. We're gonna regal. Ready? 1, 2. There it goes. Into the gutter. Terrible item. All right. Into the gutter. All right, my little brother. Are you ready for a Path of Exile 2 podcast? Ooh, you swear that's a damage upgrade still? Not that good. What? 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 They can probably hear you. I turned my gain up on my mic so I cannot have it in front of my face. All right. Da 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 da. No bedcore sweat today. What? What is going on with chat? Chat's going cray cray. All right, let's get my brother up here. Ba-dee-dum, ba-dee-dum, ba-dum. You tuned in right in time for the Brothers in Exile podcast, a podcast about all things Path of Exile 2 with two IRL brothers. One of them has a lot of content on his channel, over 1,000 videos, and one of them has 0. But it's okay because both of their opinions have equal merit. Hello. I can't hear you. And this is why he has 0 videos on his channel. Say hello to CastOnComet, everybody. He also
Hi
is.
there.
Oh, dang it. Okay, well.
Hey,
I was gonna say,
I know how to work things here.
You are a master of branding because your name abbreviates to cock. Isn't that great?
Hey, listen, don't we all love cock? All right.
I don't. I actually
I
don't.
mean, like, you don't like cast. Okay, fair. You don't like cast on crit. Okay,
I don't like any form of cock. I've never liked it. I've never liked it in either game.
Listen. Without cock, I would not be here. You know.
That's true.
I would not
That's
be
actually
here
true.
without cock. All right.
You're right. You're right. Look at how crafty
It
my
was
little
that
brother
one
is,
video
guys.
on Reddit of a ranger showing off.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Cast on
about. Oh.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Listen. The first
we
dopamine
talk
hit
about
I
that?
got
Probably
was a
shouldn't talk about that.
borrowed. Was oh, it shouldn't. Oh.
No, you can
sorry,
talk about
should not.
that. That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay. My first dopamine hit from Path of Exile 2 was a borrowed hit from another user.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What
I-
user? Do
It
you know?
was, I don't know. I think it's just a random guy showing off what you can do with cast on crit and with like lightning arrow. This is when lightning arrow Deadeye was strong.
When it was strong?
I mean, like it's
Not
still
still strong?
strong, but like it like took over the entire game, Deadeye, right?
Blaze is
So-
pretty funny. Talkative dad mentioned. That's actually hilarious.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, that's a golden one right there.
I can't see you. I only see
Oh,
the OBS.
I forgot to-
video. I can't even see you, man.
One sec.
There we go.
Do you see me now?
Perfect. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, sick.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. All right. Good. How are you doing today, sir?
I mean, I'm just doing just dandy. Let me go ahead and pull up some
The notes?
some good old fashioned
Wow.
notes. Yeah.
It looks like
yeah.
you added a lot of notes to our document.
I mean,
I'm really
you take
glad.
0 and divide it, you get something you can't recognize.
I'm really glad that you decided to put in some time and
Hey.
effort and
hey,
just
hey.
no.
Whoa. I put in lots of time and effort in today. I took a shower.
You did just for this?
I went on a 9-minute walk.
A
There you
9-minute
go.
walk? That's good.
Yeah. That's all I got between my son going down and this podcast. So
Yes, everybody, you're looking at the stay-at-home dad cock.
paternity leave, cock. There we go. Thank you very much.
But I mean, when you are home for literally how many months?
It's 2 months.
That's
I'm very
that's
fortunate.
so
Very
amazing.
Fortunate.
That's
Insanely fortunate.
that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking awesome. Do you guys see the cocks in the background? Do you see those? They are a green comet, orange comet, red comet, and blue comet. Dude, that's so cool.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, I don't know if anyone else here saw like what else I've done with this. Like this right here, just a hobby, right?
Yeah. The real deal.
The real deal.
The real
This
deal.
is what we need. This is what we need in lives. Okay. Look at that.
I will not hang that on my wall. That the accusations, I will never escape them. I just like. I mean, you can hand that to Jonathan at ExileCon. Maybe he'll take, but I don't
Dude,
think he'd like that.
I
I've
don't think so
thought
either.
I've
100%.
thought that we could, and maybe someone will steal this idea. We could print the Jonathan this 3D
Yep.
print it on one of those. This the meme of him adjusting his
Yep.
glasses,
Yep.
and give it to Jonathan, or give it to like Mark or something at ExileCon.
I think that'd be funny if they actually take that humor.
But
you
I
know?
think I think Jonathan hates it, but because I mentioned it in an interview, and it did not seem like he also apparently didn't know that
Mhm.
the developers added that to the game. There's a microtransaction where it's a decoration. He tracks your
Yeah.
gold, and he
Yeah.
adjusts his glasses like this.
That's perfect.
So that has to be intentional because I've never seen anyone besides Jonathan adjust his glasses with his middle finger.
No,
And then-
that is 100% intentional right there.
And then immediately realized what he's done. He's like, oh, he was like, oh, like that
I
gif is
mean,
beautiful.
Dude, we
That's
can
beautiful.
do that in gold and silver, whatever you want, man. We can do that. I got the
Yeah.
technology. I got the skills.
I know that I want to print off somebody a banana. One of the developers likes hiding bananas in levels. So I think like getting one of those as a banana, I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that
Dude, I
you
can
might
do
like
that.
it. Yeah, I think you might like that. Anyway, we're not here to talk about
No.
bananas or anything else like that. We are going to talk about some Path of Exile 2. We have a couple of meta topics to talk about today. Okay. Also, patch 055. I'll do our sick little intro. And yeah, anything else before we get started?
No, let's go right
That's-
ahead to it.
I sound good on your end? Audio wise?
You sound good on my end? Yep.
Okay,
Do
cool.
I sound good on your end right there?
Yeah, I'm looking. You're right. You're right in the yellow.
Perfect.
Okay. I'll do a little countdown and we'll get going. 5. I'll actually wait. I'll restart so I can cut it easier. Let's do 5 seconds of silence so I can cut it
Yep.
easier. Yeah, that's 10 seconds. Oh, shit. That's
All right, yeah, restart. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, Exiles. Welcome to another episode of Brothers in Exile with me, Talkative Try, and my little brother, CastOnComet. We're here today to discuss some meta Path of Exile 2 topics, as well as what is confirmed and what might be coming in patch 055. Don't worry, we have both watched the Misu Shiro video, so we know exactly what is coming in this mid-league patch for PoE 2. Before we get into that, though, Comet, what's the progress on your Flame Blast character? You still grinding away, or have you
Oh.
halted stuff there?
I mean, like, I've kind of halted a little bit just because I want to see when 5.5 is going to come out because I'm going to refocus on that character right there. But I mean, like, right now I've reoriented the entire Flame Blast character from like Ice Nova Flame Blast to a pure fire build with Fireball as its main clear skill. I haven't really seen too much Fireball being used. I see Spark, I see maybe Ice Nova, and like this is the first time I've actually seen like Fireball used as clear. I've seen a witch build that did it really well. I try to mimic it as much as I could. And honestly, like, Fireball is very satisfying. I love Fireball. It's a fireworks show. I know that you hate Fireball because it's a fireworks show. But
It's
I mean, that
terrible.
just, you can play your little easy to see screen characters. You're fine there. And I can play my, yes, the screen will turn purple.
Yeah, because your
Purple.
chaos damage. It is ugly.
Chaos damage,
He
yep.
showed it. He showed it to me. It's
It's
absolutely.
not ugly. It's awesome.
It's disgusting.
It's awesome.
It's terrible. By the way, check out Connor Converse. I think on YouTube it's 1 mana. No, on on YouTube it's Connor Converse. He did a Fireball build actually. You might want to check it out to
Oh.
see how he scaled it. He did it really well. I don't know if it was 04 or 05, but he did some shenanigans there. He also had a failed Incinerate build and he pivoted into Fireball. So it's almost even the same path. It wasn't Gemling.
Hey, I did not fail Incinerate. I never gave it a shot
Okay.
on Gemmeling.
Right, that's true. That's true. You can
Don't
still
you
try it on
dare
Gemling. I know.
Disintegrate.
That's right. That's cool. So your build, so it's evolved yet again. And so the Fireball is, you're using that for clear instead of
yeah.
Ice Nova, and it's just much better.
Oh yeah. So here's the mechanic behind it. Yes, you turn the entire room behind you turns purple too. That's exactly what happens. But here's the entire mechanic behind it, right? So we have cast on ailment, and we also have fireball. Fireball is cast. Cast on ailment triggers me, put someone ignited. When cast ailment triggers, you put a living bomb on that person, and you snap the ignite back off. When you snap ignite, it removes the ignite, so you can reapply the ignite with your next fireball. But you also get fire infusions, so you have like 50 fire infusions by the time you clear a room. You get tons
Oh.
of fire infusions. It is like it's really cool automation, honestly. The
Yeah.
only issue is that Flame Blast uses Ignite to do damage, so I have to turn Cast on Ailment off when I switch into Flame Blast. So it's required I have 2 different weapons at the same time.
Oh, that's so interesting. Okay. So you're using some weapon
Yeah.
swap technology too?
I have to. So, like, for example, Runecaller, which is the wand of the season, it's 1,000 divs, right? A lot of people are using it. I find myself almost unable to use that wand because I would need Cast on Ailment on.
So you're saying using Flame Blast turns it turns cast on ailment off, or it uses ignite to get it going?
I have to turn Cast on Ailment off when I go to Flame Blast,
Okay.
or else my Ignite that will do 10 million damage pops because Snap
Oh.
will take it off.
Oh man, it's all automated.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying now. Okay, got it. Okay, because Flame Blast is how you're doing damage to bosses. Got it.
Yeah.
What an interesting build. And you basically cooked that up all yourself, dude. You are 5 leagues into Path of Exile, and you're doing some pretty cool stuff. I gotta say. I do basic ball. I luck into good builds. Everybody gets pissed at me
Yeah,
for
you do
just
every league. I
wandering
see
into-
this man just like walk into this
Yeah.
build. Oh, this is what
Basically.
GGG wanted. And he gets like a really cool build every single time. Happened in 0.3, happened in 0.4, happened in 0.5. All right.
Yes.
I can't wait till GGG does not add another ascendancy or another class, so it forces you to go ahead and pick an older class and see maybe you can add your own fling into it, like add your own flair.
I'm not smart enough to do it. I'm really not.
Oh my
So
gosh.
because swords, everybody's going to play swords in 0
Swords.
points or 1.0. So, and
yeah.
I'm sure those will be strong. I'll be able to figure a build out. Even in 0.2 Dawn of the Hunt,
Hold on.
I stumbled into
Hold on.
Lightning Spear. So,
That's if swords comes out in 0.1. We have no
no,
confirmation.
1.0 swords is coming out. No, we have confirmation.
We have almost
Yeah, from me.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
From you.
Yeah.
From you.
Yeah.
No other source, just you.
I'm a great source.
You're a great. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys. Okay. Okay. Let me look you in the eyes. Look at me. Look at me.
I
Look
am.
at me. Look at me.
I'm looking
Yeah.
straight.
Daggers.
Not confirmed.
Traps.
Not confirmed.
Flail person.
Not confirmed. Templar, by the way.
Axes.
Not confirmed. No, I'm telling
Arcane
you.
Archer.
Not technically confirmed. No. No,
Okay,
but swords. You don't understand. Every time, if you go back and look at my history of over 1,000
Mhm.
videos,
Okay.
every time
That's
something
a long
is
history.
right, every time something is confirmed, I put
Yeah.
that in my thumbnail text, in my title.
Okay.
I've never lied to anybody. If you go look at all the sword speculation, some other people writing on Reddit, making videos, whatever, they may have said swords confirmed. I never said swords confirmed. I said possible, heavily hinted at, but not confirmed, right?
Okay.
They're confirmed for 1.0. There's no way
All right.
they launched this game.
This is no way energy. This is not 100% confirmed. This is no way energy. All right. You know what? Brother, swords are already dropping. They're already in 0.4. Sorry, 0.5. They're already in 0.5.
Right, they are, but the duelist and swords. As swords, you can use basic attack.
Okay,
That doesn't
fair
count. That
enough.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
They're going to be in
okay.
1.0. It's going to be
All right.
great. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that they're coming. Now here's the cope, and I just told someone on stream that this won't appear in a video. Well, here it's in a video now. I'm of the belief we're going to get 2 classes. I think we're going to get duelist
Okay.
and another class in 1.0. I just feel like they want it to be meatier than 0.5, and they've explicitly stated this overall size of the patch is going to be larger. And we know the campaign acts are coming in. Yeah, they're supposed to be smaller acts. We know that we're going to get a league. We know that there's going to be a couple skills. We know nothing else. What else could it be? They can't do another end game revamp. I think they're gonna put 2 classes in the game because that's some of the
Okay.
meatiest non-content content in the game, and by that I mean when you introduce a new weapon and a set of skills and a class, you give players a bunch more tools to play the game. You look at someone like Schwingy, right?
Yeah.
Who rolls
Mhm.
random builds like that. That adds so many more options, so many different ways to
It
play the game,
does.
so much time to play, so many different things to tinker with. I think that classifies as a
You
boatload of
see,
content. What they're pitching.
you're trying to tell me that using different weapons in different classes adds more content to the game,
Yeah.
brother. You weren't trying to make talisman, quarterstaff,
Uh,
maces work
I,
on one character.
I'm just saying, not for me, just for the overall player base. I know I am not the majority of the player base. There's so many different people, so many different types of players enjoying this game. I think for a lot of either blasters or just casual people, they like seeing more options in the game, and that is akin to just adding more raw content. So I do
Oh,
think
100%.
it's going to be 2 classes in 1.0.
It's also
So,
exponential, right? Because not only do you get like dual, if we get duelists, right? Duelists and swords. Now you get duelists with the ability to use crossbows,
mhm, mhm,
quarterstaffs, maces, right?
yeah.
And get 2 more ascendancies, and now those can integrate very well, right? I mean, like, I'm excited. So you trust me, bro. Duelist is confirmed.
Mm,
Okay, I'll take it your word.
mm.
What's your prediction for the second class?
I think, man, you know, I think Shadow. I think it might be Shadow and Daggers,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. They're very similar to okay, here's a big thing. That side of the tree is pretty well balanced, as in a lot of people utilize it. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of new stuff they have to add there. It would just be the raw weapon
Yeah.
and it's specific clusters and everything. It's skills. I think the Shadow makes the most sense. And then Holy Man, I think Holy Man Templar is going to be the last class. And I think after Duelist and the Shadow, it will be Marauder, maybe midway through next year, and then it ends with the Templar, which everybody's
Okay.
craving. They love
Okay.
the Paladin archetype. And I think they're going to save that for last. I also feel like flails might be really tricky to get right as a weapon type. It just I'm not a game designer, but just trying to think about what they're likely trying to do. I don't know. It's hard to wrap my mind around it. Like I almost imagine like wrapping around enemies, almost
Oh yeah.
grabbing and throwing
Chat.
enemies. I don't
Well,
know.
also channeling, right? Channeling,
Channeling.
AoE. Like, to me, when I play a flail character, I want to feel like the Witch Cane, right? Where
Right.
I'm just like swinging this
Yeah.
massive weapon and knocking back creatures. Maybe knockback would be more of a feature there, hopefully,
Yeah.
right? That's just all speculation.
No
Going back
point.
to the original question, though,
Yeah.
I 100% agree. I think Shadow will be the next class. Sorry for the person who said Axes in chat. That's okay. Shadow is going to be the next class because I have not seen a flail drop. I have not seen an axe drop so far. I've seen swords drop, and I think we also saw a dagger drop somewhere,
It's true. Yeah. Someone watched my
right?
latest video. Yeah. So in the PoE2 performance update video from GGG, plastered on the screen, you guys, a whole bunch of loot. Okay. And it's basically all unreleased weapons, swords, and 2 daggers.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Like there's no way that Jonathan watched that, Mark watched that, Kelly watched that, multiple people on marketing watched that, someone edited it. I'm sure a few devs watched it. It is right on your screen, and they do this sort of tease thing. So yeah, swords and daggers. I think swords and daggers drop in 1.0. We're gonna get a preview of swords, I reckon, at Gamescom in 2 weeks. So we'll be able to tell, right?
Yeah.
If swords are coming, I think 100% confirmed in 2 weeks. And then Shadow, I think, will be the surprise, the Shadow drop at ExileCon.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh,
Yeah,
look
that
at
that
you.
was
So
actually terrible.
smart.
I'm kind of disappointed in myself there. Anyway, a lot of talk about 1.0. You mentioned at the outset that you're kind of winding down on your Flame Blast character, your Fireball Flame Blast character, and you're waiting for 055. One of the interesting topics that I wanted to kind of yap about here today is why people quit Path of Exile 2 so fast. right now the Path of Exile 1 League is ongoing,
Mhm,
right?
mhm,
And
mhm,
you and I
mhm.
have talked about in private a couple times just while playing, because we
Yeah.
commonly play on Discord and just chat. You've asked me, why do people quit the game so fast? What is going on? Why am I still playing the league? I'm not even close to done. I have all the stuff that I can do. Why are people quitting? And I think you might have given your input on why that happens, and I'd love to hear it from you first before I dig into what I think the reasons might be.
Mhm,
Do you have any
mhm.
thoughts on why people quit the game very fast, even if they enjoy it a lot?
So I have a question here for you, right?
Okay.
This league, it has had the best retention of all the leagues, correct?
Yep,
Still,
0.1. Yeah.
except for 0.1. I think it's honestly it's endgame, and it's also the fact that like maybe that this game isn't fully done, so they don't want to burn themselves out when December hits, right? When 1.0 hits, right? I think that at a meta level of just like a player thinking about the game, maybe that's why they stopped playing it for a second. But also like I mean, people stopped playing Path of Exile 2 because the PoE 1 league dropped, right? And a lot of people played that, and then they got a little bit burnt out on that. And because they've been so away from Path of Exile 2 for so long, they're not going to want to return back to PoE 2 after playing Path of Exile 1. They probably want to take their league long break or their break since then, because these games are meant for you to play a lot and then for you to go ahead, stop, and then return back into. That's the original idea. I I think there's also another thing here to it is that like I mean like you played Dota 2. I played League of Legends. I played League of Legends every single night. Got burnt out some nights, came back the next day to play it again. You played Dota 2. I assume it's a very similar feeling there. I feel like those games retain a lot more because there's a lot more multiplayer aspects. But with Path
Mm.
of Exile 1, once you hit endgame and you complete all the challenges and you complete all the quests, that's kind of it. And the challenges were not difficult this league. Not at all. Right? Without even trying to complete them, I did. Right?
Yeah, I saw that.
So I don't know. That's just like my like very like let's skim the top of this input into here. Well, I mean, you're a more experienced Path of Exile player. What's your take on this?
Yeah, so I've been playing Path of Exile 1 since 2019, and I was always a one character and done kind of person. So I'd probably play anywhere from 3 to
Mhm.
6 weeks of the league. I'd either complete all the challenges, hit all my goals, and I'd be done because I played
Yeah.
an absolute crap ton in that short window of time, and I just burned myself out. I totally think that's what's happening with Path of Exile
Yeah.
2 a lot of the time. I think that ARPGs just attract the type of gamer who goes in and goes absolutely degen mode, like goblin mode, and just plays way too much night after night until they can't play anymore and they say, I'm done. I'm not coming back for a while. I might even skip a league, and then they end up coming back right the next league ready to
Hmm.
blast again, right? I
Yeah.
think that is a pretty large reason. However, I do think with Path of Exile 2, it's also attracted an entire different audience of player. And you can see that in the numbers for PoE 2 on Steam. It retains a lot more people than Path of Exile 1 late in the league. I think right now there's still like 35,000, 40,000 people logging in daily on Steam alone, not including
Yeah.
concurrent or the standalone client or the consoles. I think that a lot of people are kind of had that initial questioning of you, like, there's so much to do in this game. This is so cool. Why are people burning out and quitting? I think it's like a new type of gamer because this is the first ARPG you've ever played, and you don't play it to death. Okay, you
I
haven't.
was 5 years old playing Diablo 2,
Okay,
maybe.
but how far did you get? Duriel?
Desert.
Desert, Duriel, Act 2. Okay, yeah. So I think that it's just a different type of gamer mindset as well. I think a lot of the PoE 1 vets, a lot of people who play Diablo 2, Diablo 4, Last Epoch, they love the churn. They love blasting, burning out, moving to the next game, returning. They might only play for a week or 2 weeks, but in that week or 2 weeks, some people, like past me, will play as much as current me will play in 2 months in those
Mhm.
2
Yeah.
weeks. I think that's like the crux of it. And then you got another element that's coming in here. I think that's unique to the Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2 community. You have this wrench into Path of Exile 2, which is Path of Exile 1. This, I mean, it launched less than two.
Careful, careful what you
No,
say here.
no, no, no. I have a
All
video
right, go ahead.
saying, no, no, no,
Go
it's fine.
ahead.
New league less than 2 months after Path of Exile 2
Yeah.
release. It's going to draw a lot of people who, even if they've been enjoying Path of Exile 2, you can't miss a Path of Exile 1 league. You can't do that. They go to Path of Exile 1, and they stop playing Path of Exile 2. It has been uncanny. You're probably not on the Path of Exile 1 Reddit, right? I am. I read. I lurk there. I don't ever post in the Path of Exile Reddit anymore. Those days are done. I used to be super active in those Reddits before my YouTube channel got traction. But the sentiment is, wow, PoE 2 has it so right now. And Path of Exile 1 is floundering.
Man.
It is what, and this
Man.
is from people who are playing both games. Then you
Yeah.
have the people who are Path of Exile 1 only, and they're basically saying, well, Path of Exile 2 is hogging up all the resources now. Path of Exile 1 has limited budget, it has limited developers, it has limited scope, it's not getting the love of Path of Exile 2, that's why it's floundering. And then you got the double players are saying like, oh, just come on, just try Path of Exile 2. And it would be so fascinating to see what the Path of Exile 1 only players think of this game now, because there's still the perception on that forum and in that space of pre-launch Path of Exile 2 or 0.1 Path of Exile 2.
Yeah.
And it's so fascinating to read because people have their first impression with something and it just stays with them. They refuse to give it a second chance, even if it has drastically changed and in many effects become a mirror of the game they love so much. So it's just, it's so fascinating to read all these opinions here of people discussing PoE 1, PoE 2, retention, both games, all that stuff. So
I think you're on to something here, right? Because like when Path of Exile 2 came out, forgive me for what I'm about to say, it was too good for a beta release. Because everyone's like, this is a beta release game. This game should be treated like a beta. We're gonna do a ton of balance patches, right? That was like the first couple months, the first couple weeks. This is what was going on, right? And when players came to the game, they played Path of Exile 2. It's not like what it is right now, but it was almost a full game. It had acts, it had the 3 deadly acts, it had an end game, and it was like almost a full game-ish, right? So I feel like the way that GGG released Path of Exile 2 in open beta, sorry, not in closed beta, because you got to pay for it, right? In closed beta, kind of destroyed a lot of what Path of Exile 1 players are expecting, where they came to this game, they did not like the game at all. And because how featureful it was, they were like, oh, this is how it's going to be, not realizing that GGG is going to make these massive changes to it over and over, right? I think that because everyone looked at this game and forgot it was in beta, they don't think it changed, right? Despite it changing massively. I remember like these discussions were happening where like a lot of people were like, yeah, this is a beta game. This is why you're gonna get weekly balance patches. And then GGG's like, actually, we're gonna treat this as a full release game. And then that perception completely changed, right? Which I think a lot of Path of Exile 1 players are still in that it's a, it's no longer a beta. It's kind of go for real game that has not changed that much because they don't change the game that much to actually adapt to what it is. Despite it now looking completely different, right? It does not feel like 0.2. I only see Path of Exile 1 in clips, and I'm like, all right, this looks a little similar to that, right?
Yeah.
Not as insane, right? But like I'm seeing builds here where they just pop a screen, right? Frost snap a screen, Glooming Shrine a screen off, right? So I really hope a lot of Path of Exile players, one players come back and try Path of Exile 2 because, yeah, it's getting all the resources because it's just better.
Yeah, I think it's better. I do, but it's our personal opinions, and a lot of people still think Diablo 2 is king, right? It's all subjective.
I mean,
so like when people,
sure, go ahead, right? Play Diablo 2 for the rest of your life.
Yeah, some people do that. It's comfort.
Yeah,
it's comfort.
Yeah.
It's like us playing DDO sometimes. We're like, this is comfortable.
Hey,
this is
don't
nice.
you dare diss the name of DDO.
I'm not dissing. You think I'm people think D2 is the greatest ARPG of all time. I don't think it's dissing. It's just I understand that, and that's why when I say oh, I prefer Path of Exile 2 over these other games, it's always shocking to see some of the responses to that when it's an opinion, and there are people who swear that EverQuest right now, EverQuest Online is
Yeah.
like the best MMO ever, or Diablo
Yeah.
2 is peak and it's their favorite game, right? People have these opinions. Like it's all just personally subjective. So another fascinating thing that I think contributes to burnout, and I think it might be getting worse and worse as time goes on. Because it wasn't like, I swear it wasn't like this when I first started playing Path of Exile 1 way back when. So many people love to follow the meta. And I swear it leads to people just hating the game and almost treating it like real life. Like, I'm not even
Mhm.
talking about the build meta. I'm
Yeah.
talking about everybody following the latest currency farming strat, getting pissed if they miss out on it, getting angry if drops aren't in the right place, getting angry if they're not getting the items they need, making the money that they need to progress to the next level. Like, balance aside of the game, whatever. Like, the balance could be bad, the balance could be good. I just think so many people love PoE 2 0.5, right? Balance was great in a lot of people's eyes with loots and everything. I still think that it tarnishes the experience of a lot of people when they spend a lot of their time absorbed in following the newest trend and making sure
Mhm.
you invest in this and invest in that and tracking all these different things instead of just enjoying the game as the game and coming up with
Yeah.
stuff on your own. Like, you don't even need
For
to
a
play like
lot of
solo
people, this
self-found.
is that is their game, right? A lot of people are masochists. I'm gonna be honest, right? And it might ruin the fun from a little bit, but actually does, right? They'll find themselves doing that. But like, would that player be playing other games that are just as punishing?
Well, it's not as punishing. I don't think it's as punishing. It's just that I think that people are like thinking for themselves less, and I think that's
Oh, okay.
bad. Like
Oh,
you're not
yeah,
thinking for yourself. You know, you'll come up with your own build, you'll try your own farming strategies, you'll fall flat on your face. That's fine. That's
yeah,
cool. I think that's better. I think that with Path of Exile 2, even more so than Path of Exile 1, in my opinion, they want to jump on the newest trends so fast. We saw that in 0.4 with the Val Temple debacle, right?
yeah.
And GGG, I thought, handled that poorly. But man, like it caused such a community outrage, and so many people see that as just a horrendous experience when it was just like the current one part about the game that was effed up. I don't know. I just feel like following these trends leads, because I played in this league, and I didn't
Yeah.
participate in trade for the first time, and it definitely elongated my experience, and everything felt more rewarding. Like when I downed all the bosses,
Yeah.
it felt great. I feel like people don't want to give they don't want to give themselves this opportunity to experience it for themselves. They think that following the trends and everything will be more fun because they'll beat the game faster or they'll be the richest, instead of just saying, "Hey, I want to do this thing for myself." And
Okay.
that's
This
almost
is
like a
FOMO.
well, I
It's
get
FOMO. Kind of. It's like powerhouse FOMO, right? I need more currency to do this so I can become a rich man. Like I feel like it's a little bit like FOMO, right? If you're following all these build guides because you need to be the strongest character or farm the fastest, you have the fear of missing out, right? On the currency drop, on the divine drop, on the investment market of Path of Exile 2. Like that is, I think that is a little bit of a factor. But I want to ask you a question. You don't see this much in Path of Exile 1, despite, in my perception, Path of Exile 1 being a lot more of a hardcore game than Path of Exile 2. I see a lot of sweaty players in Path of Exile 1, right? Do you think it's because Path of Exile 2 is so much newer and there's so many less strategies to farm currency that it typically, like, players who want to do that typically look at videos because they don't have a familiarity with how you're supposed to farm currency in these league mechanics?
yeah, I do. So to clarify too, I'm not even talking about builds mostly, guys. I'm talking about just playing the game. Like farming currency and everything, kind of
Yeah.
optimizing the fun out of the game. And yeah, I think you're right. I think there are a lot more new ARPG gamers in Path of Exile 2,
Yeah.
but this is almost a broader commentary on how gaming is as a whole. instead of figuring stuff out for yourself, you immediately go have someone figure it out for you instead of trying stuff out because I guess you're
Yeah.
right. You feel like you're going to fall behind. You feel like you're not going to
Mhm.
get to that next echelon of power and everything. I don't know. I know it's kind of tough to hear and I know a lot of people have different scenarios, but I do think that if you even if it takes more time, I guess if you're not having fun spending that time playing the game and you want to do it faster, I guess it's not worth it in the end. But it's something as old as time. If you do something for yourself with your own hands, or playing on the game with your keyboard, it's just gonna feel far more rewarding at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. I think a lot of people kind of miss out on that by
Well,
kind of having one monitor with a Twitch stream and just following exactly what they're doing on their monitor, on their own monitor. Like I've always been an advocate of don't watch my stream. Don't do it. Like literally, if you're playing the game, you shouldn't be watching my stream. In my opinion. This is my opinion. I
mhm,
said
mhm,
this
mhm,
literally launch day,
mhm.
7,000 viewers on my chat, which is insane. I was like, okay, guys, you're logging in, the queues are up. Turn off my stream, turn off everybody's stream. Literally just play the game. You will enjoy it so much more. Have that pure first experience. But people don't want to do that
By the way,
nowadays. So I'm yelling
I
at the
don't
cloud.
follow this advice. I do not
I know.
follow this advice
I know you don't.
because I need to see this man perish to Monkey, to the Miller. I need to see all this death count during the league launch. I need to see this man struggle
The Miller,
because
yeah.
it makes my struggle feel so much
Right.
better. If I'm having issues on a boss, I'm like, all right, how's Try doing? Oh, Try's dying this boss. Woo!
Yeah.
By the way, that had the exact reverse effect on 0.3 when he was just clearing Act 4
Oh.
and I was struggling my butt off the entire time. That did
Beautiful.
not go well for
Beautiful.
me, okay?
Beautiful.
Terrible. Terrible. Um let me see if I can like formulate a little bit of what you said here.
Right.
Nah, I lost it. Cool.
I have an amazing analogy, but I think it's inappropriate.
Go ahead.
So I'm
What's your
trying to think
analogy?
of a different analogy that is better. No, I can't come up with a different analogy. I don't know.
Listen, okay. I got something to say on this topic, all right? I was that player with FOMO. I
Yeah.
tried snaking my temple. I
Oh.
did snake. I locked. I ran ritualist. I did negative item rarity farming. I spent a lot of my time doing that. I got divines. I got 1,000 divines in 0.4, which is a lot for me. Very little amount for other players, right? Understandable, right? I did the farm. I did the build. I played the game. But if I spend an hour playing ritualist and I'm not having fun, am I playing a game? Am I?
Well, you're
No.
yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, I
So-
understand. I understand your point.
And well, here's the thing, right? In 0.5, I thought it was because I messed out. Fear of missing out. So what I do in 0.5, my league start, I played Ritualist as a league start. I went forward. My idea was to do negative item rarity farming. I had an entire farming strategy before we even knew what was affected. Thanks, Atlas Tree. And the thing is, it got to a certain point where I was a level 87 ritualist with blood magic and spark and CastOnComet. I was clicking the button and I just paused the game. And I'm like, am I having fun?
No.
No. I'm not having fun whatsoever. Because when you play a game like Path of Exile 2, you can grind, you can do that, or you can be a little less efficient with your build, play a build you actually like, and you'll find you'll probably play the game faster and get what you want faster if you play a build you actually enjoy playing.
Yeah. No, I agree. I see it both ways. I get it. I had to put it out into the ether. I had to say maybe try not joining the rat race for a league, see how it is. Because a lot of people did try like solo self-found this league after I posted that video and they ended up having a blast. Some people it's not for them. Some people they like to chill, have a streamer up on a monitor, play the game. Not you kind of just turn their minds off and just relax. Because you do, I think, in a lot of scenarios, if you are putting all the effort into your character and your strategy, you kind of need to pay attention all the time. Like it is not.
You do.
I feel like PoE 2 isn't a brain off game. at all until you get to like, I don't know, moderate power in the end game. And then it does become brain off, especially during bosses, which makes me very sad.
Oh my gosh. Bosses are
Uh,
so pathetic.
uh,
Let's keep going.
yeah. Okay. So another thing, wow, that's we've already been talking so long. Goodness gracious. Another thing that I thought would be kind of curious, since yes, it's the meme. Your channel has 0 videos on it. Okay. You were supposed to start making videos months ago. You didn't. Okay. So we're all anxiously awaiting that first video, that first set of videos. You said something to me the other day that made me think, oh, okay,
Mhm.
I'd love to get your
Mhm.
thoughts on this and kind of talk
Mhm.
about this.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
said, I want my content to not be like your content. I want my content to be playing the game and doing stuff in the game. So I'm kind of curious, why do you want to create content like that on your YouTube channel as opposed to what I do, which is 99% commentary on the game, as opposed to guides, showcases, so on and so forth?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give a lowdown on why. It's because I want to play the game. Right, right. And the thing is I want to play the game the way I want to do it. Right. I want to have fun. I want to go ahead and do some funky stuff. And the thing is I find that stuff fun. I I see a lot of commentary out there on YouTube about Path of Exile, and no criticisms, nothing bad against you, right? But I just I see like the same topic talked about 10 different people. So like a 2-minute topic, there's like 10 hours of content about that one topic. And the amount of value that you get across all those videos compared to just maybe just watching one and being done, it just isn't there. It really just isn't there for me, right? And I feel like, during dead zones, sometimes there's not a lot to talk about because GGG is working their butt off doing something, or maybe maybe you're a Path of Exile 2 only player and then Path of Exile 1 release, and you really want to talk about that honestly, right? Um, I just want to do funky stuff. I want to have like when I guys, spoiler alert, I do have an edit video. It is edited, and it does exist. Don't worry, it does exist. I had to learn Kden Live because I use Linux, and my brother here is like, "Oh, you could use this video editor." I go and search. Nope, there's not a Linux build. Sorry, brother. And also, Pro10 can't run it. Sorry, brother. So, um, I just want people to come in and have fun. I don't want them to click on a video and be like, wow, this was a waste of my time.
That's excellent.
Right?
That's it's totally right. I will say that doesn't happen on my videos very often because people know what they're getting on my videos. I'm very upfront. Very upfront. I am a commentary channel. I am not like you. Like I said, you've been playing for 5 leagues. You've created a more complex build than anything I've ever built across my 7 years of playing Path of Exile. I'm not like that. I just like talking about the game. It's fun. It's
Mhm,
like I
mhm.
base my content on what I watch, and I don't watch build
Okay.
videos.
Okay.
I don't of other games. I don't watch like any Path of Exile 2 content really. But on other
Yeah.
games like Guild Wars 2, Wooden Potatoes, he is just a yapper extreme. I Every single time he releases a video, I don't care what it is. I will listen, I will watch. I know there's going to be 20 other Guild Wars 2 or Guild Wars 3 videos about it. I'm going to go to him. I'm going to listen to his take on the news, listen to him synthesize it. That's kind of the vibe that I also wanted to go for. But that is a vibe that is the thing about that is it's very personality driven. So and I
Yeah.
think anybody can do it, right? It's just how you do it. Whereas I think the videos you want to make, not anybody can do it. Only like specific, smart people who can cobble together these builds together
Bro,
can do it.
don't call me smart, all right? I try to make Facebreaker work with martial artists, and you
No,
know what? Okay, keep going, keep going.
I
Sorry,
was just gonna say
sorry,
like
keep
no,
going, keep going.
like it's also the case with like another shout out to Schwingy. Like what he does is insane. Few people can do that, right? Like it's just incredible. But like with Path of Exile, another like news person I go to, like Sir Gog. Sir Gog, that's my news guy. You know, I might be your news guy for Path of Exile too, random viewer. Surgog is my news guy for Path of Exile 1, or just general news in general. I love listening to Surgog. It's interesting to see the different types of content that pop up, because there's like the race to create the first type of each content. For example, news content, because that didn't exist when I started doing news content for Path of Exile 2. Literally nobody was talking about it. That's why a lot of people subscribed to the channel initially. But then a lot of people started doing news content, so it becomes more saturated, right? And then you get exactly what you're talking about, where there will be the teaser that I covered the other day, and I think I probably saw 4 videos talking about it over the past 2 weeks. Mine didn't come out until like 2 days ago though. So I also missed the jump to it. Then you see like Schwingy's challenge series for PoE 2 come out with the wheel. I've seen at least 3 other creators start to do wheel challenge series too. You have Darth Microtransaction and his build show off series, where someone comes into a juiced map and shows off their build for 1 minute, right? I think
those are good videos.
those are great videos. I
Those
think
are
that
awesome.
people are going to start to do that more and more. So it's like always the race to find something unique and interesting that you can continue to create on your channel, or you try to stay the top source of that content, of that information. And it can be very tricky. And the YouTube algorithm and the audience, people can be fickle, as you know. So okay, what were you gonna say? I had to finish my thought.
I mean, I was just gonna interrupt you because you're calling me. I thought you're calling me smart, and I was like, "Don't do that," and then you did it, and that was awesome. Good. All right.
How about persistent?
Persistent is exactly what I am.
There you go.
All right. Yep. Do not. I'm persistent to an utter fault. Oh my gosh. You know, it's like, hey, stop digging yourself a hole. Well, I dug the entire cave system, man. I'm down here in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, so you did a lot of interviews, you did a lot of commentary, you did a lot of news. I mean, but now you're kind of taking the approach of like, now you want to challenge yourself in Path of Exile 2. Where do you see your content flowing to, honestly?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know if I have that type of content, like the time for that, because that's so hard to do properly. I am gonna try to make videos out of it, but I think my news niche is where I can stay right now with the size of my channel. But I'm gonna try to do those challenges. It just might be like a one per league sort of deal. We'll see.
Fair enough.
We'll see. It's very fun though. I might start hardcore in 1.0.
Oh, you might start hardcore. Oh,
It's pretty fun, dude. It forces you to kind of take it slow and methodical.
Well,
I've been enjoying it.
Guys, if you were on the stream with my brother and I streamed a little bit of our THC league. I died the corridor before GNR. we were in the last map. We were both playing together. We're doing a dual THC league playthrough. We're gonna do a great job. Let's go. I died right before GNR, right before the checkpoint.
It was terrible.
Just got popped by a Verisium pile.
It was instant.
And the sad part,
I even warned him.
Yeah, just gone.
I said, bro, don't do it. Warned, watch out.
But I was like, all my passive nodes are defensive. What do I have to worry about? Gone. All right. So I you know what? And that I was like, okay, you know what? That's pretty funny. Let's do it again. Play another warrior. I got this mace, this maul of utter power and destruction. Try over here is like, wow, so many people will be jealous of you for that. 5 minutes later, died in hunting ground.
Yeah. It was a forge maul that Angormus would have died for in a warrior run that he got off. I think Draven.
There's
crazy.
So many heartbreaks, man. I can't play hardcore.
No, it's rough. When I die, I'll probably vow to never play hardcore again. We'll just have to see if I die.
Listen, from experience, I can tell you it's changed. It's life changing. Once you perish in hardcore, it changes your entire perspective of the game. You start to value every gold piece.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get to Arbiter. I think I can do it as long as I'm careful. I'm probably gonna
go to Arbiter, fail on hallways.
Yeah, if I fail on hallways, that'll be so rough. Yeah.
I have one more. I have a question for you, brother. I have a question.
Yeah. What is it?
You mentioned wooden potatoes.
Yeah.
who are the YouTubers you've watched and got inspired by to start your YouTube channel?
Wooden potatoes.
Is that it?
I think yeah, he is who I based my channel. That's why I'm Talkative Tribe.
Wow.
Wooden potatoes. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I am an adjective and a noun. All right.
Okay.
I literally think that's kind of what he was a catch-all for Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars, and he did some other Let's Plays, and I always loved his upbeat, like I swear his upbeat attitude, positive tone matched my own. And yeah, it was 100% his videos. Any other YouTubers? Not really, dude, that inspired my channel.
All right.
Just Wooden Potato. I didn't watch a lot of YouTubers. Most of the channels I watch now are more so news focused. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like Matt Colville is not who inspired my channel at all. It was
No.
mostly Wooden Potatoes. Yeah. Anybody inspired you to actually make videos? Like, are you basing your totally legit videos off any particular
Oh my gosh.
creator?
I mean, I got three. I got
Okay.
three. Honestly, I'm gonna talk about here.
Okay.
So you fair? Let's
Oh,
okay.
don't,
Awesome.
no,
Great.
you can't.
Awesome. Let's skip you now. Awesome.
say
That's
me.
it. Bye
Can't
bye.
skip me. Okay.
Second creator is Doug. I love watching his videos and the way he interacts with his audience. Hopefully one day be able to actually do what he does. I'm not sure if you've ever seen Doug's videos. He does challenge runs where the Twitch chat is able to actually put challenges onto him. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
And then the last creator, which I loved, I listened to his videos so much. I listened to all of his videos. It was a good thing to put in the background and just hear him talk. Was Mitten Squad.
Okay. Who's that?
Which he did challenge runs for Bethesda games. So he did Fallout, he did Skyrim. He's like, can you beat Fallout New Vegas with a Guitar Hero controller, but only use your foot?
Yeah, not for me, bro. Can you beat Path of Exile 2 using a Dance Dance Revolution
using a
pad?
drum set?
Or a
oh,
drum
a
set.
Dance Dance Revolution pad. Yes.
Dance Dance Revolution pad.
Yes. Start dancing. Can you beat Act 1 with a Dance Dance Revolution pad?
No,
and
bro.
then you have the motion sensor. And if you do this, you do like mouse click this way. If you do that, you do mouse click that way. You do like certain moves. You got a
watch those
Python
arm
application
movements, man.
right in the background.
Yep.
It's gonna be so good. I mean, okay, you know what? Chicken. I don't know. That'd be so good. That'd be so good.
I thought of a one-time piece of content. Arbiter of Ash, but on a DDR pad.
But on a DDR pad. Oh my.
Like you have to go through the hallways, but you're on a DDR pad. Oh my gosh. That would be Pete. I need to do
your
this.
movement. So like, or you can order the Power Glove, right? The Power Glove. You can do this. You never seen the Power Glove?
No. What is the Power Glove?
What?
Is this a special
It's like
controller?
a glove. It's a glove you wear, and it has buttons on the top of it. So it's a Power Glove, right? Let me make sure. I gotta make sure I'm talking about this right. Give me a second, boys.
Are you talking about the Infinity Gauntlet? I think you might be.
No. Yeah, Power Glove. Here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you.
Okay.
I'm sending you a image of the Power Glove.
I guess I'll put
Here
the
you go.
Power Glove up on screen right now.
Power
editing,
Glove.
I will just look up the Power Glove. We're losing people right now. Power Glove. It's a controller. I see.
Yes.
But it's a glove.
It's a glove.
For the NES. Right.
Yes. But you can definitely, more than likely, wire it up to a Raspberry Pi or Arduino, translate it to UBS inputs, and then get it to your main computer, and 100% use that thing.
Okay. These are all great ideas. So I expect you to do some of these. You have to do some of these now.
Guys,
in the
this is
next 5 years. This is your 5-year plan.
5 years.
Remember, Ludwig gave people advice. What's your 1-year plan and your 5-year plan?
Right.
Your 5-year plan.
Fair enough.
Path of Exile 2 using the Power Glove. Boom. There you go. Right?
Yeah. 100%. Gianor with the Power Glove.
GNR with the Power Glove. And maybe patch 055. Look at that segue.
Oh no.
I want your totally valid predictions. Maybe
right.
we'll probably do
Okay.
another podcast when it's announced, but
Yeah.
until then, what are your 055 predictions? I know that there's some talk about what's confirmed, what's not confirmed. What are your thoughts?
100%. I think 0.55 will contain 2 more Ascensi classes.
Ooh.
I really hope that it's going to be the Arcane Archer and the last one on the Druid. Those are the 2 that I want and wish for. I think they're going to do 100%. There's going to be balancing. We know there's going to be balancing. No way they're not going to touch
What's something
Infernalist,
specific?
right?
What's something specific
Oh,
that you'd like to see balance
specific.
wise? Yeah.
Ah,
Like a sweeping
okay.
specific change. What do you think?
All right. All right.
Like gem
I
levels removed from gear. Something like that. Anything along those
I
lines?
I have changed my opinion.
Oh, on gem
I
level?
would like to see item rarity stop affecting currency drops.
Oh, we got him. Woo,
Yep.
we did it.
You guys
We
got
didn't do
me.
it. I'm kind of indifferent on the whole thing, but I'm sure some people will be happy.
I really, I think that the game should focus on making the content more difficult
Okay.
for better rewards instead of making a certain build to get better rewards. Your build should focus on power, not on I need this stat that does nothing else besides give me better loot.
Sounds logical to me. Interesting.
Yeah. I have completely
Okay.
swapped on that. And the reason, and actually, no, I just completely swapped on that after playing the game a little bit more. And
Yeah.
the feeling, because do you know how bad it feels that I only drop Regal shards?
Ooh, that's rough,
It's
bro.
only Regal shards. I got like 30% item rarity. It's taking up a massive power slots on my gear.
No, you're doing
And-
something wrong, bro.
What
Because
do you mean?
I don't even have item rarity, and I get way better drops than you.
Nope.
I think you're exaggerating.
No, sir.
You
no,
are.
sir.
You are. 100% are. Bro,
Listen, listen.
I had 30.
Where is my Mirror of Calandra?
Okay, see, and this is why the anti-rarity crowd is insufferable, because they go to where's my Mirror of Calandra got no. I had
Where
like
is it?
35 divine orb drops raw this league.
Yeah.
On
Oh yeah.
SSF. I didn't use any item rare. So
I mean,
my drops were pretty good. That's just I had regals out the wazoo, elk orbs. So maybe you got like a button not pressed in your client, like the streamer client button. Oh, you need to have at least one
you're
YouTube
right.
video for that.
You're right.
You gotta have
Oh, you're right.
one
you're
YouTube
right,
video to
you're right.
unlock
Yeah,
the streamer
100%.
client. I forgot. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're so right. You're so
I just
right.
keep thinking you have one video out, but you don't. So okay.
There's
never mind.
no videos.
Okay, so you want to reverse rarity. Okay.
not reverse. Just
Well,
don't affect
yeah,
currency items.
That's how it is in Path of
There,
Exile
there
1.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That works in PoE 1.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Interesting take.
Which by the
Interesting
way,
evolution.
it would still affect exceptional items. So those are still chase, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there, right?
Right.
It just wouldn't affect your divine drops or miracle under your locks, right?
Got it.
You need to go after stronger monsters with more drops.
Okay.
Maybe that's
Fair.
how it affects it, right? Yeah,
Fair.
I don't know. I've just swapped it. I really have swapped it.
Okay. The one thing that I would most look forward to is a druid ascendancy that is explicitly for shapeshifting.
Ooh.
It even gives you a special shapeshifting form. It gives you, werecat, or it gives you the tree form that they talked about that was in development. I think that would be so freaking cool. That's what I want most of all. And
Man,
Druid
okay.
Ascendancy. Or something that changes shapeshifting in a way.
Okay. Okay.
The appearance and the function of the forms. There used to be a node on the old, it was the Beastmaster. That was originally going to be in Path of Exile 2 back when it was a part of PoE 1, but they showcased in ExileCon 2019. And there was a node that gave you more and more bonuses based on how many times you've shapeshifted in the past, like a certain amount of seconds. So the more that you were shifting between bear, cat, wolf, blah, blah, like you were stacking bonuses.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but there's nothing really like that in the game right now. There's nothing like that encourages you to try to craft a
No.
build that uses all 3 existing forms. I think just some sort of give me like a give me what is it called in Last Epoch? The Rune Master that's a druid. The Invoker that's a druid, where you're constantly needing to shift between these forms and it edits them in interesting ways. And don't give me the BS that oh, they don't want to make an ascendancy that is specific to a weapon. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. Don't tell me about the Spirit Walker or the Deadeye
Yep,
or don't
Spirit
come on.
Walker.
Don't even.
Yep.
They can do
I
a
mean,
shape-shifting
Deadeye-
druid. Okay?
Deadeye can affect spells. Just saying.
Yeah, right. I know it can. It can.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this could also it could also affect like they could somehow make it affect other things in a cool way. Like archons, maybe do archons count as form swapping? I don't even know. Probably not.
No, they're just
Maybe
a
they
buff.
could.
It's
The buff. Yeah.
I see that. That would be pretty cool. Honestly, if they're gonna add another form in Path of Exile, maybe just make it part of the base talisman. And then that essentially you're talking about is an empowered version of all the forms.
No,
right?
no. I think
Instead of bear, you're a dire bear if you're this ascendancy class.
No. They put Fists of Stone in the game. They put Aim a Boss in the game on ascendancies. Give the druid its own specific form in an ascendancy. I will hear nothing else.
Okay.
Not negotiable.
Right, I'll back off.
Non-negotiable.
There goes my dreams of being a tree with stone of fists and being reverse Minecraft.
Nope, it's not happening. So I'd love to see that. Yeah, some people are not fans of 15-button gameplay. I yearn for the days of Invoker once more, even though my hands probably will not do well.
You're gonna need the power glove.
I'll need the power glove.
You're gonna need it to play that class.
Yes. Let me get my Wex Quas exhort spamming going on again. I could do it. I believe in myself. Okay, anything else for 055 that's like big game changing that you kind of looking for?
So 0.55 is gonna have a new economy.
Yeah.
New ascendancies, we hope. What else would you think it would affect? Right? Do you think they're gonna rebalance expeditions because they're currently the strongest? Like expeditions are the end game.
Maybe some minor changes. I mean, for the Giga Juicers, right? I didn't farm expeditions, but yeah, they're the top tier content alongside the 200% deli farming. I don't know if they'll touch that as much. They did mention that they might add something like a smaller piece of content that'll make it exciting, like a brand new Atlas Master. Yeah. So maybe they drop in, I don't know. Could be, who's the next Atlas Master, dude? Could it be?
Alva. Alva can be one.
Alva could be an Atlas Master.
She could be.
Who would be a cooler one though? Who would be the coolest Atlas one? Yeah, give me not Renly.
What do you
give
mean
me Sekima.
Renly?
Give me Sekima Asala as an Atlas Master, and she can have like the head of Jamon
We
Ra.
already have the other guy.
Jado? Yeah, screw Jado.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rune guy already confirmed as an Atlas Master? Farul? I didn't think he was confirmed.
Where's that confirmation?
I don't know. Oh, maybe that he'd be fine. That's fine with me.
Sure.
I think maybe we need like we could have the Abyss guy be an Atlas Master. That'd be kind of sick.
Where is he?
I
don't even know where the man is.
Oh, he pops up in the map.
Nameless one. No.
Oh.
The guy like starts with an M. Do you remember him? Do you remember the Abyss NPC?
Yeah, the nameless one. Oh,
not
that guy. He's gone. He's dead.
Yeah. He's dead. He's dead. Okay, he's gone. Okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
Was that a kiss? Was that a kiss over to his dead body? Going,
no, it wasn't a kiss to his dead body.
Bye. We have Pharaoh now. Bye-bye.
No, I was kissing Natalie. Yeah, I think Atlas Masters would be kind of cool.
I mean, Atlas Master, Ascendancy class, new economy.
I think that's
fine. That enough for 0.5?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yes, it is.
0.55?
Because 1.0 comes out in December probably. So I think that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I think that's good. I think 0.5 is just going to be a testing ground for people who really like PoE 2 and would like to return and play. I think it'll probably reach like 100K on Steam or something like that. I think it'll draw back a decent chunk of people.
What if Duelist?
No, there's 0% chance. Stop. Don't put that on my podcast. Sorry, our podcast. Our podcast. Our podcast. Sorry. Yeah.
That's getting edited out.
No. No.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. All right,
All right,
dude.
all right.
Anything else that you wanted to yap about today? Any other topics?
I need to see you play Power Glove now. I need to see.
Right.
I need to say you need to play Facebreaker with Power Glove.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I still haven't
There
dropped the
you go.
Facebreaker.
It's stocky mitts.
All right. Yeah, I haven't tried to chance one.
All right. Well, fair enough. Nothing else from my end here, honestly.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna be going ahead and playing some stuff while you do your hardcore run. If you do perish in the next couple of maps, I'll be watching.
Okay, sick. All right, well, everybody, live and in the VOD, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and go give a sub to my brother's channel, CastOnComet. Currently 0 videos, but I'm sure sometime before the heat death of the universe, there will be a video on that channel about something. We hope. Once again, thanks for watching, and bro, thanks for yapping.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody.
Before the heat death of the universe.
I mean, I had
really?
to. I improvise everything.
No,
so
that's fair. That's fair. How much longer until that? Is that like another couple billion years?
I don't know,
probably
man.
By then.
I don't know, man.
Probably by then.
We'll have unlimited time to live. We're gonna be, uploaded onto.
What if they do some
computers.
soft buffs here and there, right? Some soft buffs. Do you think?
Soft buffs?
Yeah, like Facebreaker needs to be buffed. A
Oh
little
yeah,
bit,
I'm sure
in my
they'll do
opinion.
those. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they'll do some minor buffs to quite a few things. Because they that's one of the big things that they wanted to do. They wanted to make sure that bad stuff felt better. And I don't think Facebreakers is as broken as a lot of people, thought it might be. Like me.
Mhm.
I thought it would be stronger than it actually turned out to be.
It actually is pretty strong. I think unfortunately the Stone Fist is a little weak compared to just the normal Facebreaker. On
Right.
Titan, it's very, very powerful.
Right.
But on the martial artist, it is lackluster.
Right. Yeah. I need to try it on the Titan. I need to give it a go.
I need to play Warrior. I actually need to play Warrior in a real game with a mace. I remember in the hardcore solo self-found, I did not realize how much damage maces do.
Oh, it's a ridiculous amount.
It's crazy. It's actually insane.
They're very strong.
So, yeah, I'll try it. I'll try that.
All right, sick, dude. Well, I will probably talk to you in a little bit. All right.
All right, man. Have a fun time. You know what? Don't die in hardcore solo self-found. Go ahead, make it all the way to Arbiter, and I need to see it.
All right, sounds good, dude. I'll talk to you later.
All right, see ya. Bye.
Yes. All right, W Podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, appreciate it. I contemplate. Yeah, I think I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed, you guys. I need to do a little workout and go to bed. So we are gonna raid you on all over to Jazzarus on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for watching. He's actually playing Path of Exile 2 right now. So give him some love. Give CastOnComet some love. Go sub to his YouTube channel. Follow him on Twitch. I will be back next Wednesday for another stream. Some more hardcore, potentially another podcast with somebody else. And I think a react or two. I found some interesting videos made by some smaller creators. So I'd like to kind of showcase them off on stream and maybe post the reacts to my main channel to give them a little bit more traction. I'm talking about like 5 views on these videos. So that'll be next week. I'll see you all then. A wonderful time. God bless you all. Talk to you later.